FC 1, FC Tulsa 0. You link it with Brian Boyer. Brian, let's go to work and show everybody the first half.
Welcome to San Antonio Fancast. Doing my little Royce impression for that here. Tonight's going to be a little bit different. Big night for San Antonio FC. Big night for USL Championship Western Conference 7th, 8th seeds to see how things work out. So we're going to hop on early, kind of discuss what's going on in the Tulsa match, who is currently down 1-0 at North Carolina. San Antonio and El Paso kick off at the top of the hour for CopaTejas. If it ends in a 1-0 win by San Antonio FC, good luck on figuring out who wins CopaTejas. For that here, some surprise. At least I was caught off of surprises with the international duty. My bad for not reading Jonathan Check's preview article earlier. But Rafa, thanks for hopping on early. I know you're out and about somewhere in the great state of Texas. So where are we this week?
I'm live here in Odessa, Texas.
Which is in the middle of nowhere.
in Mojo country.
And Mexican American 210 says, hello, Harry and Rafa. Hello for that here. So, Conway almost put it 2-0 to North Carolina for that here. But so we're going to kind of do a little bit of recap of San Antonio versus Sacramento. We're going to talk about the lineup because I think it's out now. And just talk general soccer tonight and kind of talk about the games for that here. So I'm a little bit caught off guard. Have you seen the starting lineup?
I've not seen it yet. I've been checking for it.
Here, let me I don't know how this is correct, but they just tweeted this out. So Solinek and Agudelo, Buckmaster, Hernandez, Lambert, Hawkinson, Gray, Tainer, Burks, Manley, and Cisanega. With DeFall on the bench, LaCava, Hugo, Winbelker, Brigado, Chal, and Sanchez. But I thought, let me check the tweet here from
Jamaica. Maybe Jamaica had a change of heart or their game got canceled or something.
Well, yeah, Lambert's not on. I'm so confused because Lambert's not on the list for international duty out, but I could have sworn SAFC put out a tweet saying that he got called up.
Yeah, about 48 minutes ago, it says that he got called up for the 4th time this season.
Enough to challenge Jake the Fire.
But I don't know. Maybe they said that maybe the Jamaican national team had to change their heart,
or they had this preset and that changed. I'm so confused. Let me send a text to our buddy Jonathan and check to see. Well, I know he won't be able to get anything, but we can
read the trajectory of the ball. See his man allow Jake McGuire.
Yeah, because the original, I'm looking at the regular boys squad for CONCACAF Nations League. Lambert is not on the list. But that was 5 days ago.
The ball served in. Batista chested. McGuire will pick it up. The USL Championship is on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. It's live matches and
so so a little bit kind of caught off guard by the lineup from what we were led to believe coming in that Lambert. So if Lambert can't go, that probably means DeFall steps in, right? You'd assume.
More likely. Yeah.
Oh, because Bonnie's out, so you can't use him.
Because I'm looking here at the Jamaican national team on X, and I don't see any postings about Lambert. So I wonder if they are allowing him to play this game, and then after this, travel down to wherever they're going to play at. Because it looks like they're playing in Nicaragua.
Has that called them foul. I really like what I'm seeing out of North Carolina in terms of both Maldonado and Martin trying to drag out.
Yeah, I'm kind of just thrown off because
midfielders,
we were expecting. Yeah, J-Day tweet, SAFC tweet includes Lambert for Jamaica, but he's well. And like I said, that this could have been created before they got the news, and which sometimes happens, like a late injury. For that here, thank you for the comment, J-Day and for here. So if Lambert's out, I would expect DeFall to step in, right? Step in, or would you expect Winbickler? Because DeFall played last week, right?
They could end up playing a 4-4-2. I mean, you could put Winbeckler as a fourth defender, just play a 4-4-2, the diamond in the midfield. Since you are playing with two forwards, I mean, that's the only thing I can see as far as them maybe adjusting to that. And I think they've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised. But like I said, I'm looking here at the Jamaican national team site. I don't see anything with Lambert, anything posted with Lambert. So they may have allowed him to play,
and then I'll announce it tomorrow.
And then because the latest they posted anything was 6 hours ago for Mason Holgate, since he's going to be there playing at the National Stadium against Honduras.
And Jonathan just texted Lambert in for Burra, Gray in for Flores Blanco. Otherwise, the same lineup from Saturday. Also, the bench is very attack heavy for that here. And El Paso, I think, came out with their lineup as well. Let's see what that looks like here. Let's see if the birthday boy made the lineup here.
Mr. Yuma.
He is on the bench, but not in the starting lineup here. So for them, Ramon Pascal, Ricky Ruiz, Tony Alfaro, Baja Ake, Toro Ortiz is captain, Stauffer, Javier Navarez, Coronado, who's very good, Eric Cavillo, Escado, Marino. So Morano up top, Cavillo, Coronado, three solid players for there. So yeah, their lineup I don't think changes a whole lot from that here. So interesting way to kind of start out here with roster news from SAFC, and like I said, we'll have to see who actually takes the field. But yeah, like you mentioned here, it's possible Lambert plays tonight and then he gets the call up. Because when does Jamaica play?
They play tomorrow at 8:00 in Nicaragua.
So there's no way if he got the call up today, there's no way he would have made it.
Yeah. So more likely he's going to probably leave after tonight, but head out to Jamaica because they do have a second game against Honduras. So he may be on, but he didn't play the last few games anyway. He was on the bench. So they may be allowing him to
and then
play this
game. He hasn't played a lot with SAFC either, though.
Yeah. Well, mostly because of injuries.
No, yeah. So speaking of Nations Leagues this weekend, huh?
But starts tomorrow.
England, Greece, Finland, Ireland. Italy, Belgium's probably the best one there. in Liga.
Yeah, I wish they get rid of that money grab. It's just probably worse.
Africa Cup of Nations qualification as well. Kicks off at most of them are Zimbabwe plays at 8 a.m. So the USA plays Saturday, right? And at Q2 because there's, I believe, several San Antonio fans that will be making the trek up to there.
And one Panama fan, or honorary Panama fan.
Is that you? Or
Oh, not me. I'm watching the Mexico game. They're actually playing Valencia for La Liga.
Oh, interesting.
Which actually kind of makes sense. You kind of look at it. You can't really play, with these kind of League Cup games. You can't really play tough teams from Europe. If you can play maybe some of these European teams, it's still going to get some good competition. I mean, Valencia's not going to be a slouch.
Yeah, but they're not going to have all their stars, right? Because of the international call-up.
I don't think there are many Valencia players that got called up. I think the Spanish national team have a lot of the Barcelona players and some of the Real Madrid players, and I think Betis and Atletico.
So I'm hoping Matt hops on here in a little bit here. Tonight, what do you expect from SAFC? I say it's a must-win.
Yeah, it's like the last. I think every game's a must-win. I know.
But this is a must-win because
this is a must-win. At least you want some hardware.
Well, I don't.
Tonight, at least to salvage something. I mean, I don't think no one's won the CopaTejas three times in a row, so this would be the first.
No. Here's and like I said here, I'm probably gonna get in trouble with Steve and Danielle. If San Antonio FC wins CopaTejas and they don't make the playoffs, just like with Phil, putting in, hey, it's CopaTejas night, but so because they're kind of playing out the string right now. They're not mathematically eliminated, but it's hard to get excited for CopaTejas. Number one, it's a 2-team race, so it's not like it has multiple teams. It's basically a head-to-head cup, which I'm all right, but compared to what it was, it'll take some adjustments. And number two, both teams are poor. I would use another word, but both teams are poor right now. Now, can San Antonio squeak in and be, one of the best 2/3 teams by getting into the 8th or 7th slot? And then we can kind of see what they do from there. But if San Antonio FC, misses out on the playoffs, is really winning the and is really winning the CopaTejas any.
Well, I mean, if Phoenix and Tulsa keep on losing, I mean, it's still
nobody wants the playoffs.
Nobody wants that. No, I don't know I don't know. I mean, now do we really want to play now? Get the 7th seed, take care of Sacramento, since we did beat.
Well, it may not be Sacramento. It
might be Colorado.
Standings, yeah, maybe Colorado.
I'm still not sold on New Mexico because they don't have. I think they're still a vulnerable team because they lack a playoff experience. I can see them being knocked off, being the one seed that gets knocked off.
So this is where we're kind of at. This is a live table with the games that are going on right now. Out east, Louisville City has basically clinched home playoffs throughout. The Interesting fact is this is their first Player Shield, which I thought kind of odd because they've had a lot of success, but this is the first time that they finished with the Player Shield. Charleston, second, and then Detroit City, Tampa, and just anybody out in Tampa, Miami, Florida, just the state of Florida. Please be safe. I know right now you're going through a hurricane, Milton, and like I said here, hopefully you're not watching this. No offense for it, but if you are, like I said here, just be safe and stay in high ground. Indy 11, Rhode Island, North Carolina, Birmingham's hanging on. Loudon drew last night. The Riverhounds are still alive. Hartford's still alive. And the Miami FC, good luck. Out west, which is where our main focus is, New Mexico United, 57 points. The Lights at 47 in second. Sacramento, 47 points, but they have a game in hand. So, you figure if they can handle Monterey Bay tonight, should move back into second. Colorado Springs plays Orange County tonight. Probably in the game of the night as far as for both teams, going through there. So I think for SAFC, they would like Colorado Springs to get the road win tonight at Orange County to help us out, and then take a L, at home. Memphis kind of stuck in. I heard if Tulsa loses, that Colorado Springs and Memphis will clinch playoff spots for that here, which would make sense.
Wise.
Because Memphis, they're at 44, so I think Colorado Springs would. Our max points 46 still, so we would still. So I don't know if Memphis can technically clinch, because if Memphis doesn't win out and we do, we could technically pass them. Not very likely, but the Roots, Phoenix, and Orange County, 2 points ahead of us. Phoenix plays at New Mexico tonight. New Mexico with the win will clinch home field throughout the West. Orange County, probably one of the hottest teams. And if you look at their schedule, outside of Colorado Springs and New Mexico United, should be fairly easy because you got Colorado Springs at home, at El Paso, which is never easy. Home against New Mexico, home against Hartford. For that here, you got Tulsa, who still down 1-0 in the 66th minute to North Carolina. So if they lose, that's advantage for SAFC, depending on if we can get some points. But then they finish at home for 3 matches against New Mexico United, Hartford, and Monterey Bay. For San Antonio, we get El Paso at the top of the hour. At Colorado Springs on Saturday, and then home versus Lou City and Detroit City. And then Monterey Bay, they only have 3 matches left. They get Sac tonight, and then nothing this weekend, so they won't be able to move up this weekend. And then they finish with Colorado Springs and at Tulsa. So for San Antonio FC, and then, technically El Paso, I guess, is still alive, but they've got a lot of work to be able to do so. I'm not counting them as in as of yet for that here. So
the crazy thing is, if let's say all of us lose, we're still in it. If Phoenix, Orange County, Tulsa, and San Antonio lose, and Monterey, like I said, in Monterey, we're still in it. Now El Paso creeps in a little, makes things make it more interesting, but we're still within the 2 points of that 7 spot, which
because if El Paso beats us, Phoenix, Orange County, Tulsa, San Antonio, Monterey Bay all lose. That'd put them at 31, so within 5 points of 7th. But as of yet, they're not on that level. So
Yeah, and I think like lately with Phoenix and Orange County not wanting to clinch, anything can happen. So.
And if anybody does want to hop on to the show here, like I said here, just send me a direct message on Twitter, and like I said here, I can definitely put you in the chat, put you on the show here. Like I said here, North Carolina once again, a good shot on target and nice save by the Tulsa goalkeeper for that here. But I plan on trying to do this outside of going to pick up my daughter at 9 and hoping, rough and matter here, at least during that, because that'll probably be about halftime for that here. And then, once I pick Anna up from work, should be able to finish the 2 late games, even if it's just me kind of rambling about the action on the pitch. Because, like I said here, for, between 8 and 10 o'clock, there will be, 4 games that will be going on. 2 games starting at 8, 2 games starting at 9. So there'll be a lot of action to kind of discuss. Hopefully, I like a lot of scoring, and I know with El Paso and San Antonio, typically you don't get that. So, in the 70th minute right now with Tulsa, and they're there, but this is my entire problem with Tulsa. Is they can never close the door.
Yeah, knowing them, like I said, they just haven't been very consistent.
Yeah. So, a nice free kick. Any Champions League recap you want to do at this point before SAFC starts?
Like I said, not whether because of the international break. I think some of the big teams took a hit, but I mean, oh well, it happens. I mean, it's all right. It's good for the character, I guess. But I know my team took another hit with Danny Carvajal, devastating knee injury. Hopefully, it's not career ending. That knee shouldn't have been that way. So prayers
He'll
out.
Probably be out for the year.
Yeah, he's out for the year. So I think the rumor now is there's maybe going. I guess the plans might be a lot sooner to go after Trent Alexander. I think they may try to target him in January as a replacement. And then I think there's still issues with that FIFA World Club Cup. A lot of people weren't happy about the venues just kind of staying in the East Coast, or like there was no Texas spots, which is
hey, they're giving weird. The MLS spot to Messi.
Yeah. He won't be playing against his old team because they didn't make the cut. But I'm sure they'll put him in the group with Bayern. I'm sure Scott would enjoy that. But as far as like I said, some of the, I guess with the leagues around, they're starting to kind of heat things up, and you're starting to see a lot of these injuries too. That's I think they're not too happy about the amount of games that are being played, and there's possibly you could see a strike. That's been discussed.
But with the money that's involved, the teams would not stop playing international football, right? I think that's what would be sacrificed.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
And
you can't stop the Premier League or La Liga
No.
or Liga MX, MLS.
yeah,
You're not stopping those leagues.
they're gonna have to figure out something to to get, I guess to make it more player friendly. I guess as far as, like I said, you're starting to see more of those ACL injuries, which they really shouldn't be happening. But that's kind of the work overload that a lot of these players are not only playing their domestic games, but they're playing their cup games and their Champions League games, and then now you do international duty. I mean, it does take a toll on you.
Well, I know one of the complaints, we saw it with the Messi team, flying around the world for the Messi tour. But even Newcastle, they went to Japan this year. I think it was Japan or China. I think one of the two. I forget which one. I'm almost positive it was Japan. But and they had some trips to like Australia, to where you just can't expect the starters to play those minutes.
Yeah.
But yet you're selling, hey, Newcastle's coming, so you're selling the brand of Newcastle, not Newcastle reserves, along those lines here. So to me, that's where it kind of gets a little bit tricky. Is how do you balance the growth of the team, the growth of the league? Because to be fair, having the English Premier League teams come over here, or La Liga teams come over here, because I've heard rumors that we're going to have a La Liga team.
We're going to have some games here.
And from the second division of Germany, I believe is the rumor.
Well, there are going to be La Liga games here in the United States. That's been confirmed as far as like regular season games.
Oh,
but also
I was more just talking about the friendlies. Yeah.
Oh, the friendlies that we Las Palmas I think is coming to San Antonio. Don't have a date yet. But then also the team from Germany, because they're the sister cities of San Antonio, so that should be fun seeing a team that because Las Palmas was with La Liga or is with La Liga. So it's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the first time a Spanish league team has ever played in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the La Liga team games have been played like in Dallas or where teams have played in Dallas or Houston. But I think they're going to be the first. Trying to see Las Palmas. Yeah, UD Las Palmas. Yeah, so they play in the top division in La Liga. Which right now they're 16. They call them the Canaries. So good to see their bright yellow jerseys.
I get their alerts, and against the big clubs, they're not doing as well.
See, that's what I'm kind of wondering, if that game is going to be played in July of next year, or who's going to play the first game, the one in March, or is it going to be in February, and then the other one is going to be in July? I have a feeling that if it's probably the second division team from Germany is going to play us early on, and then the Las Palmas game will probably be the one in July.
Mexican American 210, you must be drinking, man. As a Raider fan, Vegas will get you back when Denver comes to Vegas. Dude, you let Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos put 30 points on you.
Does the Raiders even have a quarterback?
Well, that's the issue. Well, I saw, and this might be interesting for Mexican American, is I saw some, because they're trying to possibly trade Devontae Adams, to trade him to the Steelers for Russell Wilson and a pick, because Russell Wilson didn't win the starting job in Pittsburgh for that here. So that would be interesting if that trade went down, to have Russell Wilson going against the Broncos as a stopgap for that here. So
Well, I thought he was going to play possibly the week after next week.
I think they go with Fields.
Well, he's supposed to play next. I think they mentioned something that he's ready to play. He's
So Fields has been solid. Fields
Yeah.
wasn't the Fields wasn't the problem in Chicago. They didn't have any weapons.
Yeah, they didn't have any talent. But I mean, you saw the game
And
Sunday
they brought
night.
in, yeah.
He could have made some passes.
And it took the Cowboys. Yeah, well,
he's supposed to be hurt. He's supposed to be ready next week, I think.
But to me, I thought it'd be kind of an interesting trade because I don't think Wilson's long for Pittsburgh if they're going to go with Fields. And I just think he is a stopgap. Tulsa with a shot over the goal for that here. So to me, it's an interesting idea. I think for Pittsburgh, it's a no-brainer if you can bring in Devontae Adams. I still think Adams ends up with the Jets somehow. For that here, who are paying $20,000 to Robert Saleh to not coach the team. Can you please pay me $20,000 a day to not coach the team? I'll do that for that here. But so 15 minutes until kickoff for the New Mexico United. Oh, penalty.
In favor of
North Carolina.
Yeah, you can see on that line he crossed back into the box.
It's clear PK. He crossed him. Yeah, it's not debatable. Oh, that was dangerous. Why would you commit to a slide like that in the box?
That's why I never talk slide tackling high players.
Right? Am I not? Because he slid, and then the guy's like, "Oh, hey, let me fall down." Because that's what happened. North Carolina lining up to take it. The referee's like, "Hey, stay behind the white line." Can Tulsa Conway gonna take it? And goal 2-0.
Thank you, Carolina.
Woo. That's big. Tulsa loses this match. Now they do get 3 at home. For that here.
Is the ESPN Plus working? Because I'm looking at my app and it says like there's no info.
Yeah, I got it on ESPN Plus.
Because I'm doing it on my phone and it's not. It says no content found. Let me add my Fire Stick. Let me check really quick.
Yes, Darius, it is an attempt. It is an attempt for some payback tonight. Gotta win this game. Here, so Perez going off, Brewer coming on for Tulsa for North Carolina. Dude, if you're a Tulsa fan, just the what ifs for this year's gotta be high. Just because they do cycle in talent, but at the beginning of the season they transferred some of it and some of their players out that I think would have made a huge difference for them. Trying to get the TV set up for the second game here. What up, Snuggles? All right, go on. And then for anybody following conference, USA football, Jacksonville State's up on New Mexico State. Yeah, the what ifs transferring players out sounds pretty familiar. And I know Rafa will say this: the decline is at SAFC is when they transferred Patino. I'm a firm believer if they would have kept Patino, for that here, we would not be in this position. But because when they played the friendly, he looked like a star. But yeah, as far as Darius, as far as the what ifs transferring out, the just the huge on that. And UTSA plays tomorrow, right, in soccer, I believe.
I believe so.
I saw Coach Pittman. Have you been out to a lot of college soccer this year?
I haven't had a chance because of my travel schedule. I'm hoping I'll be able to get to get a chance to go.
No, so they're at. They're home against Tulsa tomorrow, and then at Charlotte on the weekend, and then on the 20th, home against Temple, and then out at South Florida. So it's kind of odd. They get their home matches on Wednesday as opposed to, and then their away matches on Saturdays, which they draw all right, but it would be interesting for that here. There's an update by SAFC. Yeah, still no change. Second here, players warming up. Manly. Losing Burrow hurts, though.
Yeah.
That's the big one. That's the big one. Any SAFC fans make the trip? The Czechs did. I know James did. Steve Arters did, but he was more in the CopaTejas. And I think a couple others, but I think those are the only ones that I've seen. Jonathan Czech, Jenny, and Mike. And I know that the Czechs are just going to go from El Paso up to Colorado Springs for that. So they're not coming back. So they're going to make the trip up to Colorado and spend a couple of days up there before they make their return back to the great state of Texas for that here. So 5 minutes plus stoppage time for North Carolina and Tulsa.
Driving from here to over there, but it's like a 4-hour drive, and it's not the best drive too on that Interstate 20.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you didn't make it.
I was toying with the idea, but to come back and I'll be back at like 3 a.m. Like, no, I gotta wake up. I gotta be up at Odessa High tomorrow at 9. So I'm like, no. If I didn't have anything scheduled in the morning, maybe I probably would have.
I will say, if you get the opportunity to go to El Paso, in my opinion, they have a great pregame setup for that here, where they have a bar that you go to with Sirius Loco, and then you can just walk to the stadium. It's like a 10-15 minute walk, not that far at all. Real nice, and the bar is pretty good, reasonable. And obviously pre and post game. Get up, Conway. That was a dive. And I'll be honest, I've gone to 2 away games, Vegas and Orange County, and I was treated better as an away fan and staff there than a home fan at Toyota, unfortunately. That is kind of a sore subject.
Well, especially from this past weekend. I guess someone forgot to get the memo. But
so
they need to pay attention more on those meetings or to the social media pages.
Jenny Check had issues because she had her SAFC little megaphone that she's brought every game that they've allowed it, and she was told she couldn't use that. I was told from the super friendly guy in 114 this week that I was holding my flag, but it was hanging over the rail. He's like, "You can't have it hanging over the rail." I was like, "Yes, I can. I can't have it tied, but if I'm holding the flag, I can have it over the rail." I was a little bit rude. I'll admit it here. Where I was like, "Dude, go back to AT&T Center, or I guess it's Frostbank Center now." Told him to go back to there because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking, and he did the walk of shame away. But dude, it's little things like that the flag hanging over that I'm holding in my hands is not impacting anything, especially when they got the advertising boards ahead of us. So, but yeah, the fan experience at Toyota Field, we flirted with the idea of having a show after the season to try to see if we can get Pro SAFC. A couple of, I'd like to get, Jenny Check, or Mike Check. I'd like to see about getting them on. Just a couple of fans, and just kind of have and James Hope, Matt and Stuart, for the leaders of the supporters groups, just to kind of express our concerns of the fan experience for this year. Because if I'm like 50-50 on, hey, do I want to renew? And it's never been a thought in my mind. And even with the rising costs, I just suck it up, because, hey, I want to support my club. I find that the product, even in years like this where on the pitch it's struggling, to be a great atmosphere to be in, to just it's been miserable this year. And you are not wrong where the fan experience at Toyota Field has to improve. It cannot be this way next year. If it is, it'll be the last year of several of us long-term 10-year member season ticket holders for that year. I've heard from a couple of whispers from other long-term season ticket members that they've renewed because it's year 10. This is the first bad year, customer service-wise. And if SAFC can make changes, they'll renew. But for 2026, that would be a huge, huge question, even for me, because I can go to UTSA football. There are other people. Other people are going to the Spurs, partnering together and put, especially with the price that we're paying, to go to the Spurs. I could drop from 3 seats to get 2 seats for the Spurs and be well. Oh, the Czechs tweeted out their flag for that here.
Or worst case scenario, there might be some fans that end up driving up 35 be Broccoli FC fans. So
I don't know. I know there are fans that do that. For me, and I don't. I'm not anti Broccoli FC, Austin FC. I'm not anti. Like I said here, they won. They won. It's over. It's done. They seem to be supporting their team fairly decent, though this year's been a little bit of a struggle based on performances. But they did fire their coach this week, so I'd expect a bounce back next year. But to me, to go up, it's 2 hours to get there.
Hour and a half.
Especially,
traffic.
Depending on traffic, you figure average hour and a half, 2 hours each direction. So to go up for 4 hour, the drive alone is going to take you 3 to 4 hours for a 2 hour match. unless you're going to get a hotel room, which that gets expensive if you're doing that for every game. So I've been to a couple of games. I'll just say here for us we got a hotel room. We got tickets kind of in the same section where I sit in the north end of Q2. That was 4 tickets. The price of that was at the time very comparable to what I pay for season tickets for SAFC. So just the cost wise, the time wise, to me, I have a hard time thinking that. Oh, and Darius is saying, meanwhile, at Orange County, the staff and cameramen told us to hold our flags out to catch a shot for the stream. So every away place that I've been to has been more reasonable than San Antonio.
I'm wondering for this weekend's game at the Alamo Dome, because you have Tigres versus Monterrey, how that atmosphere is going to be compared to what we've had at Toyota. We did see. I know Royce had posted pictures of the turf, and then if I'm a Rayados or Tigres player, I'm like, maybe.
Can you really compare it though? Can you really compare it? And the reason why I'm saying that is you're talking about Liga MX name brand clubs.
Well, you're talking about the the fan experience. I think they need to take a page out of that because they really do. And, I've been to, like I said, when Club America does play here when they've played in San Antonio or in Houston, it's a great experience. It's a party. It's like I say, everybody has fun. Yeah, the fans are. I can tell you that. I remember going to one game against the Dynamo, and my own fans, Club America fans, almost got pelted in the back of the head with some bottles for a bad call. But hey, it's part of the territory. But even though we did beat Badge Dynamo on that game at their own place, but you just can't compare it, and that's why I think you have to. I think they have to take a look and see as far as the atmospheres of these games. You can't. I'm gonna say you can't really neuter it. You gotta let the fans be the fans. Yeah. There's common sense as far as crossing the line and so forth, but you gotta let you can't compare to other teams and this and that. I mean that. I've been to high school games a lot more fun than some of as far as fan friendly than some of these some of the games on there at Toyota, and even those high school friends even act they're behaved and all that, but they still have fun and they don't get frowned upon. So it's something they're gonna have to really kind of take a look in the mirror and fix.
And that's a final in North Carolina. Tulsa loses by 2 goals. Big setback for them. Opens the door for San Antonio and really Monterey Bay to leapfrog them for that here.
So hopefully Monterey Bay get creamed by Sacramento and Colorado's takes care of business.
And I think with that, so 46. So they're at 46. So that means that Colorado Springs is now locked into a playoff spot. Memphis at 44 still can be caught by San Antonio pending tonight's results for that. So,
that would be an epic choke if they did that.
Yeah. They're pretty much in, but technically, mathematically wise, if they lost the rest of their games, technically they could fall out. where at 46 points, the Switchbacks are in because the only other team, I guess, yeah. The only, and I think I guess the tiebreaker on that still hasn't been decided. I guess, yeah, Colorado Springs technically still could fall out if they lost the rest of their games. And SanAntonio won, and they ended up on equal points. SanAntonio would hold the tiebreaker. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to say that they're clinched, but.
Yeah, the X would probably be a Y right now, or asterisk for Colorado right now.
And I will say for a Wednesday night match, and I don't know when they took this out, they looks a little thin for the crowd. They're showing two FC Wars players on loan, Palmero Ortiz and Amari Escoto. I'm sorry if I mispronounced those players there. So.
The Albuquerque International Center, the gateway of New Mexico.
Ortiz looks like a center back here who had a pretty good game against there. And Escoto is a forward. 2 games, 1 start, 5 shots, 2 shots on targets, but no goals for that here. So. We will see. Rising are out with, or do not have Formella tonight, according to Owen. Yeah, the crazy thing is North Carolina went from being out of the playoffs to right now in the 7th seed for that here with 42 points and knocking Loudoun United out right now. So lots to play for.
I'm sure they don't want to play for that 8 seed.
Yeah, who wants to? Well,
even the 7th or 8th seed, because Charleston's been playing well too. I think they'd rather roll their chances against Tampa since Jordan Farr hasn't been. he's doing his Jordan Farr type of mistakes like the last week.
Yeah, it's. So a commercial. So Rising starting Johnson, Puello, and Zambrano. So they're running a 4-3-3. Meanwhile, SanAntonio and El Paso are in commercial. They're out. So El Paso comes out with a 3-5-2. Coronado Neves on the wings, Cavillo, Ruiz, Stoffer, and then 2 forwards. Well, they got it all wrong. They got Lambert up as a forward. Buckmaster and Gray on the same side. Hackinson and Hernandez. Pablo.
Yeah, they always. Yeah, ESPN Plus always messes up.
And we're off.
We got a foul already?
We'll do SofaScore here. Let's see. I don't want to see this game. I guess FOTMob is the best one here. Vamos, SanAntonio FC from Mexican American 210 for that here. So a minute in, still 0-0 on both games, which is for SanAntonio FC. If we can get past the first 5 minutes without a goal, that would be an improvement over the last two. Although neither one of these teams are great at scoring goals. For that, I think I saw El Paso scored 23 goals on the year. Yeah, 23 goals in 31 matches. That's not good. Although SanAntonio has always scored 30. So 1 goal a game is what they're averaging.
How times have changed.
Yeah. Hey, what's your view on Buckmaster? I like Flores better.
But he Buckmaster's a scrappy one. He kind of he has a little bit of Maloney in him.
Yeah. So what are they calling?
Oh, VAR in there.
Do you think USL 17? Who's 17?
Oh shoot! Royce's favorite player.
Didn't he go out last week with an injury? Well, he went out early, right?
No, he went out because they just switched it up because he was tired. He did work his butt off.
Yeah.
Looks like he took a hit. They may be reviewing.
Well, there's no VAR.
Yeah, unless the linesman's telling them. Let's see if they show the replay.
I'm going to go with no. They're still chirping together, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder where Matt is.
I think he went to go out, but he's on his way back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I got my phone on. Oh yeah, went out. Okay, so yeah, went out for dinner. Be there in a few minutes. Okay. Gray. Oh wow. How's that not a foul? Oh. It's crazy how El Paso became RGV. Like now, I'm gonna call them El Paso Toro. They did become very RGV-ish when Cabrera came through. I personally don't think that he's gonna stay there, but it'll be interesting to see if he does. For that here. Oh, go. Oh. Damn.
Hey, that's wow. Hey, looks like the goalie, their backup goalie, got hurt.
Come on, Burks. You got to have a pretty good game. Ooh, that was a foul. Slid and took him out.
That's a red.
Well, he did get the ball, though.
Yeah, but that's still
He
can be
took the
counted.
player out, though.
Yeah, that should have been a red
I don't know about a red, but at least a foul.
because he is the last defender.
Yeah, but he didn't have control of the ball, though. So that's why I don't think it would be a red. But he did go through the defender, for that. Shot by El Paso. Pablo with the save.
I think the key here on the defense, Burke has to have a good game. And then the last 2 games, he's really kind of given up. Just cheap ones, just falling asleep.
See, I
And
like
I'm wondering-
Burke. I know you and Royce at the game were kind of soured on him.
It was because he's just been inconsistent lately. And that's why I'm wondering why they subbed him out in the half. And I think had Bonnie not been called up, I think Bonnie.
I don't think he played. Yeah, I don't think he plays.
Yeah, I think Bonnie gets to start.
Another shot by El Paso, save by Pablo. New Mexico Phoenix still 0-0. New Mexico's wearing their breast cancer pink jerseys. Awesome to see in the support for that. Although they look like a little bit like Tulsa this year. It's been kind of an open game, though.
Yeah.
Each team with shots. I'm not used to each team having shots.
There's a switch there. The first touch.
Selenig offsides again. Dude, how many times was he offsides the last game? Like 4 times in the second half, right?
Like 2 or 3. Yeah. But I don't know how many were actual offsides.
Hey, the referees are never wrong, so we'll go with that. There was Robert tweeted that was our chance. Or pardon me, sent us a message in our thing here. That was our chance. I think whoever scores first wins this game. Although AJ, when asked how he thought it would be 3-1 El Paso, that will score first and then give up goals. Oh yeah, this is Lucho's return.
Yeah. I'm sure Lucho wants to get one in.
Put a little bit more power and better placement. Well, he was offside, but Spurs are down at half as well. I think I saw.
Yeah, I did see that the Wemby and CP3 combo slam.
Supposedly, we're supposed to have free tickets to one of the games. Oh crap! We're about ready to ruin the show.
What up?
I don't know. Who are you?
Goal.
Hey, congrats on your undefeated Vikings
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We don't talk about it. Because I have a trivia question for you. Name the only team who's went 5-0 and didn't make the playoffs.
The
The Minnesota
Broncos,
Vikings.
The 2016 Vikings.
was it?
Yeah. I know that I've been duped before. I refuse to believe. One game at a time.
So for the numbers, the NCAA numbers, you can these players.
And I can't understand half of what that announcer's saying. That second guy.
So yeah, I've heard the comments on that. They're already complaining about
I
it.
don't know. You know what he's talking about? I can't understand him. Like what?
I won't go there, just so I know what you're talking about. I have it on down low, but yeah,
It's hard to listen to. Like even who's the main guy right there? I forget his name now.
Duke.
Duke, yeah, because he asked him a question like, "What do you think about you and Lucho?" And he said something, and then Duke goes, "Okay, yeah, look at the action in the game." He didn't know what he said. It's like,
Oh,
it was kind of. They're actually showing some offensive.
Lucho had a shot, but it was blocked out by Alfro, El
corner.
Paso, so corner.
And
They're
Buckmaster.
threatening. Yeah, Lucha needs to bring out his inner Kareem Benzema tonight.
Let's see if we can do a different corner play than going to the back post. Oh, sort of.
There it goes.
Went near post. That's positive. I'll take that. Cross back in.
There it is. There it is. No one's there. There you go.
Oh, catch it. Oh, okay.
Terrible pass.
Back
Wasted.
in. Tanner's offsides. You saw that all the way from SanAntonio.
No.
You could just tell by how far Tanner was up that he was offsides.
Is that his first offsides of the season?
Yeah, he's pushing up further than ever.
Well, I know this has to be a must-win game. So you got to figure Marcina's got to go for it.
I mean, to what end, though? Like, I don't know.
Well, if looking at it here, just I know we've been saying that we're out of it. We're really not. If we're able to get the win tonight, that'll put us at 37 points. Phoenix at 30. Well, depending on what Phoenix and New Mexico does, they could be at let's say if they lose to New Mexico, which I think would be most people would think, they'd be at 36.
I feel like everyone has a tiebreaker on us, though.
The only one we have tiebreaker on is the Roots,
which really could catch up to them.
Tulsa has a tiebreaker on us.
Yes, but Tulsa lost.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so they're at 34 points. So if we can get a win, we'll be ahead of them with the 3 matches left.
Oh gosh, he has to be offsides. There's nobody there.
Now Tulsa does have the easier schedule with New Mexico, Hartford, and Monterey Bay all at home, compared to us going to Colorado Springs, Sioux City, and Detroit.
Yeah.
So let me update this here. So.
And then
right
how do we beat? We beat Sacramento with smoke and mirrors.
Hey, I don't care how we did it.
It was smoke and mirrors like that goal.
Well, it was an own goal for that here.
I know, it was right there in front of us.
Hey, foul.
He chipped the shit out of him.
Here's where he needs to shoot this one like in the net, and it's a left-footed shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this crap trying to play it to the backside.
Any threats?
You see where the goalie's at.
So this would be the live table right now. We would actually be ahead of Tulsa in the 9th slot right now. For that here.
Pointed out before that any touch can be a real problem for goal.
Here it comes. Let's put it on frame.
Yeah, they're that near post right there, dude.
Put it on frame so he has to force a save. Here it comes. Oh, that was terrible.
Running for it, it's Salvio who takes the foul.
You're probably ahead of me.
Well, that went for great. Terrible for
What the heck was that?
He cleated him.
It was a bad shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're the one that told him to shoot.
It looked like he was trying to get low under the wall. It's either a
He
big
don't
hit
need
or
to go low. He needs to go high on that one. Get into the spider webs.
and then he rocked the dude that got it. It's like he was frustrated.
And Hernandez got a. We don't do well card-wise in El Paso.
They have to pick this fall.
See, I think if we win 1-0, we can't have more than 3 cards, I think.
Head coach for SanAntonio FC.
What did that guy say?
I don't know. I don't have the volume up.
Yeah, you should hear it. It's like it's really hard to listen to.
Duke's pretty good, at least from what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even that
the play-by-play. Yeah.
Duke, and then they have that girl who is okay. I mean, she's okay.
Well, the girl isn't with them anymore.
Yeah, but this guy is like, it's just really hard to understand him at all.
Oh crap! It goes from bad to worse. With Jorge Hernandez with the yellow, according to Jonathan Nitchek, he'll be suspended Saturday for accumulation.
Damn it!
I believe it. He's chippy.
Yeah.
And it might be something. It might be better though. Like maybe with him out, we won't be just forcing the ball to him all day long. It's like they dump it to him. Here, you make a play. You make a play. You make a play. Maybe they'll try something different.
Uh-oh. Agudelo.
He's down again.
And he went down right away.
Yeah, it's almost like he's gone. He's gone. He pulled something.
He's out.
He pulled something.
It's down again. Not good signs.
It's like a hammy or something. It looked like he grabbed his leg.
Desperate for some momentum.
Oh, that's not good.
So do you go with Mbongi or do you go with Chol?
It's like, do you want a punch in the face or the gut? Say what the hell? Who cares?
Or do you go with La Cava?
Oh, La Cava does nothing.
You gotta go with Cava because he's.
Oh, he runs around and does nothing. Nothing. Chol
Or
runs
do you
around.
go with, or do you go
That's
with
a hyper extension, right?
Or do you go
That's
with
a hyper?
Brigado?
Yeah, just try
I would
someone.
like to go Brigado.
Yeah,
I
try
think
someone
that's a
new.
hamstring right there.
Yeah, it looked
You
like
see
he was
how he
grabbing.
kind of like was in the air right there?
He was grabbing the back of his leg.
Yeah, he pulled a hamstring.
Hamstring or like the hyperextension of the knee?
Looked like a hammy.
Because he landed kind of straight up.
Yeah, that's a hammy.
Look like it.
He's got to be
grabbing,
subbed
the
though,
back
right?
of his leg. I don't know.
Looks like he's up to the drawing board.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna try to run through it.
No, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, he's actually for the sub. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's done.
Really terrible news for SanAntonio.
Hopefully it's not a pull one. Hopefully it's just a strain.
Yeah, but he's not playing Saturday. If he's being subbed out now, you're not going to risk him on Saturday.
You're gonna risk him if he can go. The season's almost over. There's nothing left. What are you saving him for?
You're not going to risk Agudelo. Well, number one, he won't put himself in that position.
That's what I said. If he can go, though, it's up to him. But like, if he's capable, he needs to go.
LaCava's the answer. Oh, hello, Timmers.
Bitch.
Welcome to
LaCava's
the
the answer.
broadcast.
LaCava's the answer, depending on the question, though.
Well, no, that's who it is. Yeah.
Who's a terrible
on,
midfielder?
let's-
Runs around, does nothing. LaCava. That's the answer.
Oh, shut up, dude.
He's brutal. He's a nice guy, though.
You got to quit talking about Matt like that. Just run around, does nothing.
I heard what he said. Nah, fuck Agudelo. Thank God he's out.
Hey. Pump the brakes, kid.
Hey, we don't need to bring Royce on. You know,
They should have put in Jesus.
that's who I want to see more of is Jesus.
What?
You mean Juan? You mean Juan?
Turn on Maxima.
Or yeah, one.
Who did they put in?
La Cava.
LaCava.
Oh, gross.
Now we're on our back heels.
Hopefully he proves me wrong, but gross.
We need Locomotive to step up because he signed to a multi-year deal.
Yeah.
We need Locomotive to do anything. Anything.
What's up, guys? How's y'all's night?
What's up, Matty Matt?
The moment, the feeling.
Darius, sounds like we need an end of season roast of the 2024 SAFC podcast.
That's crazy.
And that ball, is that touching the white line there, ref? Come on.
Here is Calvillo.
I never understood what was the importance of it for touching the line.
Gonna get ahead to that.
It has to be on inside the line, touching it at least.
Cleared by Burks.
Because of the distance. That way it's not shorter.
Swinging around.
21st minute in Phoenix, or pardon me, in New Mexico. Still 0-0 as well.
So we need New Mexico to win that one, right?
That would be good, yeah. We got some help with Tulsa losing as well. Way to go, Buckmaster.
If we can't beat El Paso, I don't want to go to the playoffs. I mean, it's really that simple. Like, if you can't beat this, we would have lost to them once already. It was terrible. We lost to Miami. That's brutal.
So wait,
here's
that's brutal. That's sad. That makes me sad.
I don't want to go. Well, part of me doesn't want to go to the playoffs because I want a manager change, and I think the only way we get a manager change is if we don't go to the playoffs.
Or a win to win it outright.
But I also, if we get the opportunity to play New Mexico,
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to play them.
And I know Somos, I'll probably catch some heat from Somos Moss, but I think they are beatable as a top seed. They're not Sac Republic.
In the USL, like
They're not
can go any direction.
so what was the point of signing Diaz? He hasn't even played.
They felt bad for him.
Oh, that was good, but I wish.
Oh, come on, Soledad.
Come on.
He was not off.
He's not offsides. There's no way. There's no way.
It was not off.
Dude, that guy, the left defender,
He was not off, dude.
kept them on.
It looked like it. He's not fast enough to be. He wasn't even ahead of those guys.
Unless he ran back in, but you look at that defender on the El Paso's right side. It looks like he keeps them in.
I am digging the stats though.
Yes. That's like a key.
These announcers are boring as hell.
Hey, we're not criticizing the announcers.
Yeah,
Robert's already done that for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just tell me
He
what you're
touched
saying.
the ball.
Ooh.
That's why you
There
can
you
get
go.
Edson on here.
I wish he's the one player I do wish SAFC would sign would be Coronado. He has high quality.
Of course.
No, but
is yes.
El Paso's now like RGV. They just signed every former RGV guy.
They're RGV heavy. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my voice. That's my fish, man.
Yes, sir.
Nice first touch there.
Did you already get your daughter, Harry?
Huh?
Of course.
Did you already get your daughter?
Then you have
No, that'll be at 9:00.
That's good. Yeah.
So I'll need you guys to
Yeah.
entertain the crowd. Hey, any watch parties for Saturday outside of Crocketeers?
Nope.
At Alamo? I'm assuming they're having it at Alamo.
They already put.
Dude, that's a bad omen, dude. They're showing the CopaTejas that they won from what, 2 years ago? Yeah, 3 years, 2 years ago.
And there's
Dude,
some
that's
janky.
bad
They just
omen.
like, they just showed like one.
And
of
I'm
them
sure you're
Jason
gonna
Clip.
say he's on side, right?
Flashing out of the back.
Those two guys were clearly offsides, and he doesn't get called.
That's an offside right there.
He didn't get called.
Get it to the side.
Dude, I feel like I'm watching AJ's club game in Austin or Leander this lesson.
Now you getting
He's not-
offsides?
Dude, he's not off. You guys are ahead of me or something.
Yeah.
It's CopaTejas.
How the heck is he offside? He's online.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Very nice.
The ref doesn't know what offsides is. The linesman.
And the ref gets in the way of.
That was awkward. Awkward sense there. It's a drop ball and hit the referee. Locomotive will have it.
What?
It was our ball. We touched it first.
We're losing this game. I'm calling it.
AJ already called it 3-1.
No, we're winning.
4-0. Stopper.
I think it ends in a 0-0 draw, personally.
Shot. You got body position.
Why did he kick it out?
El Paso can't score.
We can score, Harry.
We've scored 7 more goals than El Paso has, so
All of it was in the early season. In the early season, we're scoring like crazy. Not anymore. We get like 1 chance a game sometimes, 2 chances. We're not even. We're not. That's not. We're not. There's no shot creation like there used to be.
I don't like that Pablo has tape around his neck. That's not a good thing, right?
That's not tape. I asked about that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not.
what is it? It's like to stabilize his neck, right?
Oh, penalty for New Mexico.
We're happy to have you up here. That's
28th minute.
It's for concussions.
Yeah,
Oh.
like is it like to stabilize it though, right?
Something like that. I don't remember.
It's like the headgear.
I asked I don't know who I asked. I asked somebody, one of the trainers, and he told me what it was.
Over the top, trying to find his goal till the flag went up.
Goal, New Mexico. So they're up 1-0.
Staying in play.
Why so deep? Where were you kicking it to?
Dumb.
Overplay, and they'll let it go for the goal kick. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on TuneIn, nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Select matches, including the championship final, will be available in Spanish throughout the rest
Ready
of
for
the
Friday, Robert?
USL Championship.
Are you AO Matt?
You mean Panama, man?
Yeah. Panama.
I can't wear Panama if I'm gonna be drumming.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you could. They're red, white, and blue too.
Yes.
Different structure.
Spanish. Everywhere in between. No hablan ya portugués.
But this, the sad part is it has to be 2-0.
Oh wow. That guy didn't even mean to shoot it. He didn't even mean to shoot that.
Oh, I don't know if you tried that, but it's so beautiful.
It's a rich save.
And it was going into the back of the net. Cisniega had to make the save.
But that's the one. That's the one spot you're not going to beat Cisniega up top. Down low for sure.
Who you can't. You know who you can beat up top? The one from Phoenix.
Locomotive.
Yeah.
So they've had 5 shots, 5 shots on target. We've had 1 shot, none on target. Dude,
Don't do
that's
chance
horrible.
creation, nothing. No chance creation whatsoever. We get 1 or 2 quality shots a game, and if we miss them,
Robert, your McDonald's Wi-Fi is messing up, my guy.
Why? I'm fine.
Oh, this is mine. I don't know.
It's probably yours, like always.
True.
So,
I told you that at the beginning of the season, the Stamford's that really like player. His game Mark, his game
Whose ball? Wow.
good player. And then I believe that now with the Scotto from right side.
Could you
the
imagine
winger
driving
side,
out 8 hours from San Antonio to El Paso
left side too.
and seeing
8
that
hours? You're not
performance?
even there.
I
It'd be
think
like
they
9.5.
flew.
That's 8 hours
No, it's an
Or
8-hour
seven.
drive.
or
No, but
7.
I think James and them
No, it's more
flew.
than that.
Oh yeah, they flew. But I drive because I ain't paying the $300 to go there when I can, take the day and drive it. I'm cheap when it comes to that.
Because it's 80 all the way from like outside Curvo to like 15 miles outside of El
Yeah,
Paso.
it's like there's like one little town and then you're good to go.
So far.
I really think Jesus should be in.
Who?
I thought he should have been in the whole time. Why get the loan from Chivas if you're not going to play?
I mean, Juan
Piss off Rafa.
or Jesus.
Because
You
of
got him
Rafa.
to piss off Rafa.
I mean, as long as he scores, I don't care. I mean,
Is it Jesus or Juan?
here it says here on ESPN it says Juan. I guess it's a typo. I guess.
Hawkinson trying to make something of it. Great step.
Yeah, like when did Hernandez have two last names? I never knew that.
Juan Brigado. But he's 23. He's a striker or attacking mid. I just don't understand why he's not getting more playing time. Because supposedly he's like if you in Rafa, you probably follow this more than I do, but supposedly he's talented or thought that he can play for in Liga MX. He's got according to FOTMob, he's got a 950,000 market value. But yeah, he can't freaking make the lineup.
I think that goes more back to Marcina. He's just not utilizing the players.
So Robert, it depends what you're asking for. What's the goal difference for us or do we just need to win? If you're talking about
2-0.
who's 2-0?
It has to be okay. Say if it stays like this, if we get 2 points, we win it.
Right, for CopaTejas. But if you're talking playoffs, it goes more head to head. Oh yeah, for CopaTejas, yeah, they've got to win by more. They've got to win by 2 goals for that.
No, ours say that if we win 1-0, we can't have more than 3 yellow cards.
Man, like that. I like Artists and I like CopaTejas, but after there's just 2 teams left, it kind of puts it
It's
down.
hard.
It doesn't. It's not as exciting. When it was 14, sure.
I just paid the fee for us, so that way our scarf can be on the trophy.
Magic and Spurs 2-point game with the Magic ahead. Right now, we're actually 5. They just nailed the 3. Oh.
Hey, Rafa, did you hear what I said? I paid our taxes. That way we can get our scarf on the trophy.
Our taxes.
Corner.
Draw the corner. Great work by that Locomotive right-hand side. Beautiful board. So I believe that Moreno is left the ball and then.
So if you're watching the play tonight, who would you say is the better team? It's not San Antonio, huh?
Well, Paso's being more aggressive because they know they have to. They need points. If they're going to have at least a chance to get into the playoffs, they need 3 points.
Question: is McIntosh off the?
Jostling in the box for.
I think he got hurt.
But he's not on the IR.
No. They haven't released him. But yeah, he's the third goalkeeper right now.
A pair of SanAntonio defenders. This kick, Calvillo, low drive and kick, headed out of trouble.
Because I remember going to pinch stack, he left and he had like an attitude on him. I was like, okay, I won't talk to you.
The former Republic man, Connecticut native who has really found a home in the Alamo City.
Well, I have attitude when I talk with you too, Matt. So maybe it's
No.
more about you.
I know everybody on this SAFC.
Just messing with you, man.
Regain some of that
No, but I was like trying to be nice, and he was like, yeah, okay.
Nicely done. Back over his head. That's hurt by a field goal. But it will go out.
Escato, the FC Juarez loan. Aldrin, hard to be aggressive when Agudelo on the pitch. Well, he got subbed out. So actually, after he got subbed out, it's when they kind of gone quiet, right? Because
YouTube.
La Cava hasn't really done much. I don't even know if La Cava's in the game.
Not so beautiful like that.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. And that was shitty.
The wise man once said they don't ask how, they
And yeah.
Foul box on Hampton.
That's what he's saying that. Nope, no pretty, but speed.
Is that?
The ball is the ball. The goal is a goal.
Did he used to play for Houston Dynamo? No, he didn't.
Who?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
When a player makes more
I
than
don't like the Dynamo.
Yeah, dude.
there's a little dramatic.
Not every SanAntonio fan is
I get that, but at least I'm not an Austin FC fan. Let's be honest.
I don't like Austin either.
So he played Akwi played for the Red Bulls. He came up through the Red Bulls, Richmond. He played at RGV. This is probably where you know him from, RGV, because you're a closet RGV fan.
No.
For that here, and then
They're the
6
Dynamo
games with
affiliate.
the Springs. Yeah.
Jesus freaking Christ. Why didn't you? So wait, we need to get at least 1-0.
Yeah,
We just need to win.
we
We need
we just need to win. If we're gonna get in it, especially tonight, you know, the possibilities of OC and Phoenix losing, and also with Tulsa losing. Because next game, you know, if we can steal points in Colorado, it'd be great. Because the mother of all games is next Saturday.
Which I won't be able to be at.
I won't be at the last game.
If anybody needs tickets to Lou City once it's next to Rafa, let me know.
Rafa's jumping with me. You're not going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably drunk.
So there's 4 seats, 3. Well, you gotta have an extra ticket. There's 3 seats with the space filler.
Ooh, Lambert.
114, row 1.
If you see on seat 7, you owe me $20.
We're doing a
They
raffle.
can pay me a Rainer. They can pay me a Rainer's fee for seat number 7.
That you never sit in. I don't think you've sit in seat 7 all year, have you?
Nope. Come on, I gotta hit that in. What kind of shot is that?
That's pretty good to hit the ball and bounce it right up to the goalkeeper.
Dude, he had time to at least first touch it, maybe send it back in the cross, or at least get it to the far post.
The scoreboard very important for Locomotive FC, and this is a good result right now. As much as Locomotive fans might not want to see New Mexico United on top, they are over Phoenix Rising. 1-0 in the 40th minute. Another game of significance, Colorado Springs, which can sew up a playoff berth tonight.
Pendejo.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, whistle just wide. How about that from Moreno? Locomotive with a couple of big efforts.
Hey, are you riding with Vijo, Robert?
1 full minute.
I muted him because his TV was real loud.
I think he's
But
going
I
with
turned it
me.
back on.
He's going with me. I'm driving over there.
So you're driving with him and T?
Yeah, I think so.
Both teams has like blue moments on the game, but no.
Come on. Be smart.
But they scored.
We just don't have forwards that can get open to space to create opportunities. They're just kind
Or
of
do we not have a
flat-footed.
midfield?
Well, really, it's more of the spacing on the runs. They don't know how to run without the ball to create space.
Come on, Carter.
Moreno draws a big crowd. Gets a foot to it. Moreno to control. Nevada's.
Yeah, they're getting Paso's getting a little desperate.
Tejas stays in front of it.
Maybe that'll be the downfall.
In the Southwest University. Mark Scoop.
I wonder if that thing around his neck kind of monitors activity. Or you think it's just kind of a cushion thing?
Hey, I think it's 123, Robert.
What is?
I think for
No,
shock
no.
absorption. Oh, damn.
What section is the support for Q2 at the... It's the whole south side, right? Where the normal...
Yeah,
But
it's like that standing room. Yeah, it's a standing room.
But I think the number is 123.
Yeah, they have seen obviously no one sits down.
I don't think I have any beer.
No. Too much.
It's the same thing. Go down the side and cross. Go down the side and cross.
But we don't have any
broken-
target guys.
We're a broken
Nobody's-
record, dude.
It's like the crosses aren't. I mean, they're there. They're just not being placed right.
And that's why we need Brigadero in. Like if you had Jose and Brigadero in,
Yeah, they were a good combo.
it would create so much more attacking.
The defender from SanAntonio.
Yeah.
Go the space from the he can run. That's good.
Having on his toes more than once here tonight.
Yeah,
I just want Lucha to get one on his team.
I want anybody to, I want any SAFC player to score.
Yeah, that too.
Hell, I wouldn't mind seeing Lambert and
Handle with distribution. As we move into the 45th minute, Southwest University Park. Nevada's. Moves out for reach. He's been a solid pickup. It's Locomotive team since coming in.
New Mexico's got a pretty good crowd for a Wednesday night game.
By Robert Porter.
Imagine that when you're winning.
Is that seriously going to be a whistle?
It is.
I mean,
Dude, this ref is called.
There's really not much to do in Albuquerque, so.
Oh, dude, that's trying to win this for.
That's
Besides that.
Two touches borderland areas.
Hey, we had a good weekend when we went.
Or get checked at the Ojos Locos for
it's
weapons.
sketchy. Yeah, it was sketchy there.
There you go. There you go.
There it goes.
Go.
Oh,
Dude, you're
pass
hesitant.
it! What the fuck are you doing? Why can't you pass it?
I blasted in. At least to get the rebound.
Just have a rip. Yeah.
Dude, LaCava was going right up. You tap it to him, it gives him the opportunity to
Go.
Who? He's offside. Damn it.
Dumb.
So you can see that Lucho, how's the move, the both sides, the right, stay in the middle, they go to the left. So that
But
What?
Yeah, so I can use that. You do, but you do well. Doesn't matter where.
I see your point. Lucho kind of all over the place on the right, on the left, as you point out.
Good save there by.
Dynamo can't complete the pass. Calvillo, one back. Morales, great work in the midfield to regain possession. Coronado. Luis Alfaro, the cross.
corner.
Stupid.
Corner coming up as that bounces off of Tater. Guess if there was a difference between your game, you were a little more between the 18-yard box lines, right?
Yes, my style is that like more simple forward. Hold the ball and then go to
Let's take a look.
or they
Corner.
The left side.
Don't give up anything before half. Come on. Don't give it up before half. Get out of here.
Oh, Phoenix has got a penalty.
Go to half 0-0. Come on.
Somebody's getting a yellow from the bench.
Stopper. Over the top. Escoto.
Clear
Kick it out. Kick it. Just clear it.
That's it. Halftime.
Escoto was lining it up, and Carter Manley just nudged to the side. Great finish by San Antonio FC's defender.
yes, he's trying to
Phoenix with a penalty right before the half here. Let's see. Goal. It's all even in New Mexico. So 1-1.
Well, that's not good.
It is not. Nope.
Look, they can have a flag
On a stick.
and a sombrero on the stick. Yeah.
Well, they actually give out flags on sticks.
Hi, my name is Dr. Carlos Villascar with Border Pain.
All right, mute it there, school.
I'd like to introduce you to a new modality to treat.
What'd you say?
Mute it so that way we don't hear it in case there's music in the background.
Called
Oh, mine?
short for peripheral nerve syndrome.
No, your TV.
Oh, my TV? Oh, gosh.
So supposedly that the P word is being said every time Cisnega's kicking the ball.
No, it's not. They say something else.
They say chachucho or something.
Yeah, it's
Chuco.
not. They
But,
Chuco.
yeah, Chuco. There you
Yeah.
go. But like, it's still like they know what they're saying. They know what they're doing.
But they've had that
It's like chucho or something like that.
issue for
cowboy,
a while.
like a cowboy. Yeah.
All right,
but
hold
it's
on. Here comes the
What?
captain. The Royce,
Agudelo.
Mr. Agudelo.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Hey, thank God.
No,
Oh shit!
Matt, go to your room.
No,
I'm in my room.
he's our top scorer.
Go
He's
put
our
your
top
nose in the
scorer.
corner.
He's been our best player this season.
There you go.
He works hard
Preach,
every minute
preach.
he's on the field.
Preach.
So you figure most likely he's out next game on Saturday because he was ginger last week. He got hurt
Probably.
17 minutes in,
Yeah.
and Jorge's out with the yellow card suspension.
Yeah. Plus minus the 5 that are out for international duty. That means we're missing 7. Plus the 2 that are out for the season, we're missing 9. It's not looking ideal for Saturday.
Yeah,
Not
This
looking
lineup
ideal.
is looking good now. It's looking good. I believe.
Ugh,
We
don't give
we
me that
need
USA
something.
BS.
Hey, Robert, we're not the USA champs with I believe we will win. Come on, it's a little early for that.
You'll
That's
never.
this
I will
weekend.
never do that chant at Toyota Field.
But you're doing it this Saturday.
Yes, I'm doing it this damn Saturday. God damn it.
In protest.
And Matt was shopping for jerseys, the U.S. jersey. Tell him.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually was.
Let's go.
Didn't you buy a Panama jersey?
No, I haven't bought it yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna just take my Houston Dynamo shirt and just get it signed.
And put your best player from Panama.
Hey, Coco, bro, Coco
beware.
Yeah, Coco
Dude,
beware.
you don't want to get beat up, man. Come on. You've already got 2 strikes against you. You're a Dynamo fan.
Yes, I'm a Dynamo fan. I'm a Manchester United fan.
Oh, 3 strikes. Dude, hey, what's up with Man U, dude? They're not
They're trash.
They're kind of at Everton level as far as
catching strays over here. Catching strays. Good Lord.
It could be worse, Royce. We could be like Newcastle.
Hey, supposedly with Man City winning their thing, the shackles will be coming off of Newcastle, and they're going to be able to finally spend like Man City. So
sure. We'll see what that oil money does.
Now I'm kind of wishing that Owen beat up Harry.
I did notice guess who's sponsoring the NBA referees, or who's on the back of their
the LA Lakers. The LA Lakers?
No, the NBA referees. It's sponsored by Emirates. LA Lakers. No, it's sponsored by Emirates.
Gross. Oil money, man. Oil money.
Yes. Emirates is Saudi owned, right? I'm almost positive.
No, Emirati. No.
Or Emirati.
No, it's Qatar.
Or Qatar.
No, Emirati. No. United Arab Emirates.
Oh, yeah, UAB. Emirates. I forgot. Yeah, United Arab Emirates.
Emirati. It's not Saudi Arabia. It's a different country. Yeah. Not Qatar. It's a different country. UAE.
They all have oil money.
Correct. Where Dubai and Abu Dhabi are, and no, Doha's Qatar. Abu Dhabi and Dubai is.
But they're not exactly clean money either, right? Is my understanding?
It's oil. It's oil money. 100% oil money.
Now it's not the PIF like Newcastle is. Don't get me wrong, and that's a whole separate discussion.
That correct. Yeah, the Emiratis are not known for deep sixing journalists.
Did I tell you we lost Humidor?
Allegedly.
Yeah, exactly. All of this is alleged. You're correct.
Allegedly. That's an under the table story. Yeah, no one.
Yeah, I should really watch what I'm saying. Exactly, correct.
Royce all of a sudden isn't at the next game. Hey, what happened?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, for those in the Tampa, Florida area, please be safe. I know right now.
For sure.
Going through hell and
Sarasota and Fort Myers. Y'all just went through one a couple years ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Or was it last year? No, Sarasota and Fort Myers, which is further south. Helene went north. Milton is going like right across. Sarasota. Sarasota and Fort Myers got destroyed by a hurricane. Was it Matthew or something? Like a year or two ago, and they're getting hit hard again. And I don't even think they're fully recovered. So,
I don't understand absolutely. Why Florida should just be like a wasteland.
That's a terrible opinion.
Well, Florida man and Florida
women just get hit. They get reamed through hurricanes every year. Like
so does Texas. So does Mexico. So does China. So does Japan.
Dude, Cancun.
So does Guam.
Cancun got hit again with the side of this storm.
Yep.
Yep. They showed videos of it. They got it looked bad, especially that storm surge.
Bro, he looks like an elf.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make fun of Royce like that.
Okay, I didn't say Royce. If I would have said Royce, I would have said Royce.
Anyway, I gotta go. It's bedtime. I gotta get this kid out of the shower because he's been in the shower for like 15, 20 minutes.
Hey, so what's your thoughts on the first half? You never did say your thoughts. We sidetracked you with the whole bunch of crap.
I'll take my breakdown. So first half against Sacramento, terrible. We didn't show up. Second half a lot better. We had the lineup change. We had Sufial come in for Hackinson, and then we had Bonnie come in for Burks. And those two changes really strengthened our spine in the middle and allowed us to capitalize on some Sacramento mistakes. In this one kind of started like the Phoenix game. We just didn't give up the goals that we give up in Phoenix. We're too spread out. The two forwards up top aren't fast enough to really play the Marcina long ball game. So we're just kind of wasting possession that way. We had a really nice chance, but Solniak didn't get back in time and it was called offside, which kind of –
I don't think he was off personally, but that's a whole separate discussion.
Yeah, but I mean, it's same crap, different day. It's just he doesn't have the speed, so he has to try to get a step that way, and he gets called for offside a lot. So this half we didn't give up a goal because El Paso just is not a quality team in this league. They could beat us in the second half. We'll see what happens. Second half's gonna be very important. But I want to see La Cava actually. I want to notice him on the field.
Ball?
I want to notice him on the field because I did not notice him on the field, and that's not a good thing for.
Well, he was making the run, and Solniak wouldn't pass him the damn ball. But that's a whole separate discussion.
Preach, Royce. Preach.
So, like I said, I want to know that La Cava's on the field.
Because he signed to a multi-year deal. So
correct. Show me something, son. So, man, we'll see. The defense is bending, not breaking. The midfield's kind of doing the same. We got to create a chance or two, and we need a bounce to go our way. Unfortunately, that's just what it comes down to. So, first half wasn't great. There were a couple promising things, but we need Marcina to give the halftime speech he gave in the last match, and we possibly need another. Possibly, I mean, they came out in that second half with their butt lit on fire. So something happened at half, and we heard from Jonathan that apparently they had a players only meeting, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. So. Man, hopefully there's some.
So maybe we need Tanner to give that pep talk, because
that's what I'm hoping happened. I'm hoping that's exactly what happened. So we'll see what happens in the second half. Hopefully it's the same thing that happened against Sacramento, where we just come out with the fire.
For the Rhinos.
So
sorry.
All right, I gotta go. We'll catch y'all later.
See you later,
San Antonio.
Hey, Rafa, did you read what Robert Cassiano put?
Mm-mm.
Look what he put in the messages. Motherfucker. That's Gacho, bro.
Is Robert watching right now? Cassiano watching?
I don't know. How did he put it? Let me read it to you. He put, damn, one of the announcers is rough listening to it. It's like Matt listening. It's like listening to Matt try to spell.
Yeah, that's true. You ain't wrong there.
No, he's not.
He's not. At least our city, our field, and our broadcasts are better.
So this is a question here. I know we aren't near the coast, but when a hurricane hits, how does it affect here? Just moved here 3 years ago. I've never been here
tornadoes.
with the hurricane.
We're so far inland, it dissipates by the time it comes to us. When it hits the Gulf like that,
we get tornadoes.
No, we get tornadoes and we do get rain.
But if we had one like the last one, I forget the name of it, where it was just a drencher, that would cause severe problems down here with the flooding, right? Is the biggest issue for us.
In 98 in Del Rio, we had the remnants of one, and it just sat on us in it and rained for like 5 days and flooded everything, and we had to take a shower at the lake, and
Here is only good. It's only bad with flooding.
Well, that and tornadoes.
Yeah.
Because I remember a few years ago, I think what's the one that hit Rockport?
Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Harvey was
the day. That was actually the day our students were moving into UHV, and so I'm on the phones calling them to head back. One kid who was coming in from the Panhandle, so like, hey, you need to go back. Luckily, he was in Wichita Falls, so it wasn't too far of a drive. But yeah, we actually had to move students.
This is for Matt here. Ten Hog got to go for Man U.
Yeah, he's gonna end up at SAFC.
I'm telling you, if Wolf comes here, I'm gonna be.
He already went somewhere else, didn't he?
No, that was Berhalter went to Chicago.
Berhalter is going to Chicago.
Wolf ain't coming here.
No, he's not.
We say this.
He's gonna go where his son can play.
Well, his son's gonna play, and his son's gonna stay with Austin. He's under contract.
Yeah, not play.
Now he's got a couple of kids in the Austin Academy that are supposed to be pretty talented, but you wouldn't move them to the SAFC Academy. You would go, if you're going to go USL, at least at this point, you would go more Loose City or Orange County. At least under this coaching administration.
So who's on the hot seat in the MLS as far as besides Wolf?
Wolf's gone.
I know he's gone, but who else is on the hot seat?
I think that's it.
Well, there's already been so many changes.
Oh, Dallas. Remember they got rid of theirs?
Yeah, and they have an interim. Austin's replaced. St. Louis is replaced. San Jose's replaced. Dallas replaced. Atlanta United's replaced. Nashville's replaced. So, huh?
So it sounds like a bunch of them got replaced.
I can see Wolf going to San Jose or Nashville. I mean,
Kansas City's the one with Vermees that I think's probably on the hot seat as far as that hasn't got fired, because everybody else has made the playoffs.
Yeah,
out west, out east, you got Toronto, Philadelphia, and I don't. Matt, you might be able to say this, but I don't think Philadelphia is getting rid of Curtin. Because he is a quality coach. And we're back in the second half. SAFC's already gave up a corner to El Paso 45 seconds in.
I don't like this ref. I'm just letting it be known.
I don't like this pitch.
You would think that it would have pretty good grass because it's I think the baseball season's over for the Chihuahuas.
Locomotive playing with the fluency we have not seen this season to be playing.
So let's see here. Corner.
Translate into goals. Score is still 0-0.
Short. I don't understand short corners.
That's the big question.
Rafa?
But it worked right there. That was nice.
It works if you have a nice play.
Well, I guess it'd be nice to have a little bit of variety outside of hitting the far post container.
Did they didn't switch anybody, did they, dumbass?
No, they've already made a sub.
No subs for El Paso, only us.
Although I am surprised that Lambert hasn't been subbed out, especially where he's supposedly going on international duty. Let him get 45 minutes to get some minutes in, and then he'll probably do what, 60? You figure?
God dang, how many have you had?
Who counts? People just drink. Who counts them?
Why are you policing them, buddy?
I was just like, God dang! I was like,
he's not driving.
True.
Another team scored a goal.
As long as he gets up for his job tomorrow, he'll be all right.
Yeah, there you go.
Now,
Now, I'm not saying he's going to work at his job, but as long as he gets up and clocks in.
I'm going to clock in. I'm going to clock in, though. That's for sure.
My bad. Like, I
Come on.
Oh,
Ooh, what a save. What a save.
Yeah, I have to go downtown like tomorrow. Damn it.
What a save. That guy should have done better, but.
Yeah, they've got 9 shots, 6 on target. We've got 5 shots, nothing on target. That was point blank. 7 corners. Somebody needs to light a candle. We need something.
It's like a cooling strip or something, like a cool gel stuff. But that's how it goes. You don't think? Yeah. Well, for the game, right. It's you know, a headphone system or something. Cranking his bands.
They're talking about that thing on his neck.
Gets a head to it, but could not steer it on frame.
Hit him again.
Hey, you realize if San Antonio loses, that means Wilmer and his RGB connection will have won both games against Marcina. That fucking sucks, dude.
Oh,
hey,
that's not a foul?
What the fuck?
That's not a foul?
He just rocked him.
That's not a foul again when he tries to trip him?
What did Lacava just do?
After an athletic effort by Lacava.
Explain what that was, Harry.
Of course, Lacava is only on the pitch because Juan Alcudelo.
Go.
19th minute with injury.
Hernandez, do something.
Go. Oh, shit. That scared me.
There you go. Oh,
okay.
Whatever.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whose ball? What?
We'll take a check of the.
That was shit. That's a shit pass.
Western Conference action tonight. Of course, Phoenix has tied New Mexico in Albuquerque. Just about to come out of halftime. Just underway in California. 0-0 between Orange County and Colorado Springs.
I'd say good result for the both teams, but they have to do the homework. San Antonio and then also has to get the 3 points because
so Sac, Monterey Bay, 0-0, and obviously Orange County switchbacks 0-0 real early in those games. New Mexico, Phoenix, even at 1, 48th minute, 49th minute, and of course we are 0-0 in El Paso.
Look at those goal differentials for those teams.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
4 points on offer.
It's for the first time the East is probably better.
Oh, it's not even close. The East has been better all year.
Yeah, for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah,
4 years.
It's not even close.
Scalvillo. Low rolling ball will make it to Alfaro. Moreno. Play on him.
Let's see. Defense. Nice job, Manley.
There you go.
Almost into pressure, and Manley.
Go.
Get out.
Long ball.
Long ball on
Oh, Lucho.
on the run.
Surprised they didn't call him offsides.
I think that's why he hesitated to go back.
He was go toe-to-toe with Lucho up and down the pitch. Lucho into his 30s now.
I believe this message is for Rafa.
I don't know if it's not correct, but one time.
Yeah, my Uncle George.
There it goes.
Sorry, there's a shot.
Go!
Oh! La Cava!
Oh, good Lord. Did you see that? Did you see the goalie? He should have had that.
Juan Agudelo couldn't do that, but La Cava can.
Did you see what the goalie should have had that? The goalie flubbed it. Look at him. I'll take it, but the goalie, what's he doing?
His first goal of the season.
I'll take it, though.
Let's go, Jake.
Harry, stop it.
Finally earning his check.
Look at this. Look at the goalie. What's he doing? I'll take it though.
Yeah, that's their backup man. I would have stopped that.
That's stupid. Look,
Oh wow!
I told you,
I
what's he
would have
doing?
stopped that.
I'll take it, but that was some ass goalkeeper.
My former U10 goalkeeper would have stopped that.
It's like he thought it was so easy, he could just like get in front of it.
Hey, you know who would have stopped that? Jordan Farr.
Oh,
Good Lord!
Jordan Farr would have let that one in.
did you not see the goal that he let in this week?
Yeah, I did.
So I don't want to hear no Jordan Farr.
I still love you, Jordan Farr.
Oh, I love him. He's a great community guy, but
he's not offsides. Stop clapping, right. Harry. That was terrible.
Ooh. Why would you kick it up? Okay.
Where's my daughter?
Chase it. What is she doing?
She's at SeaWorld working tonight.
Yeah, happy early birthday to my grandfather. He's going to turn 97.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Dude, I've got a couple of years on him.
Feliz
that was my Uncle George. That was one of my dad's younger brothers. He's down in Brownsville. Shout out to him.
Brownsville, I think, is there a team in Brownsville anymore?
I think they have a USPSL team, FC Brownsville.
Yeah.
They did for a while.
Yeah, because they play at the Brownsville Sports Park.
Run it. Run it.
Look at like Jake making runs that Agudelo couldn't do.
Did you see that passing?
Dude, that was just great defending, dude.
No.
Is that what that was? And next year you're telling me Bo Nix is an NFL quarterback. Come on.
Hey, he's 3-2.
He threw for 67 yards in that one.
Hey, this is a guy coming from a winning season for his first time ever.
Wait, what?
Talking about your fucking Vikings.
No way. We're the winningest team without a Super Bowl, sir. We're in the top 10 in winning percentage. We're in the top 10 in winning percentage in the Super Bowl era. No, we win. We just don't win the whole thing.
It's coming home.
He's fans of Gary Anderson.
Good Lord.
You know who the MVP for Kansas City is? First name Ref, last name Reed.
Yeah, pretty much. At least you finally admit it.
Bro, there's some questionable calls. I won't lie. I would have. Man, you should have just kept pressuring.
That's step two. Yeah, that's right.
Tony would have got to that last week.
Man, Hernandez is going to miss an SCM.
Oh, here's your best friend here, Robert.
Either way.
Lions.
No. And this is going to sound dirty and gross, but like, go Cowboys this weekend. Because they're playing the Lions.
I can't ever be called hey! How's that not a foul?
And he's yelling at him.
Taunt him on top of him.
He's yelling at him too.
That's not a card?
How's that not a foul?
How's that not a card?
On the touch line in the infield strike, we will have a substitution.
The fourth official needs to say something. So it looks like we have a sub coming in.
Who is that? Oh.
Number 8.
He's coming on for Lambert. Remember I told you 60 minutes? 14.
So that's that one guy that used to play for Orange County.
Yeah.
No, he's coming in for Oma.
No, why didn't you take him off? He's good.
No, he's not. He didn't get time with the Dynamo, dude, who barely made the
playoffs.
playoffs.
You know what?
Just because you're with the Dynamo.
You know what, man? At least we have more MLS Cups, okay?
More MLS what?
More MLS Cups in Texas.
What's the MLS?
Well, I think you think San Jose, right? Because San Jose is the one that gave you those cups.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
That is true. You got a point there.
I know.
I don't know that much, but I know that.
Oh, you got a nice little message, Robert. From Robert.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, but I bet you Robert's house is a lot of fun.
Join the wagon. Be ready for the heartbreak and disappointment. You're gonna love it.
Dude, I feel bad for all those Cowboy fans.
We'll go 5-0 and not make the playoffs.
That was a long time ago. That was in 2016. Long time ago.
I will say that NFC North is the toughest division.
Oh, good Lord, it is. You see that? It's tough.
Whatever was working for Locomotive up the right side in the first half isn't in the second.
Yes.
Shut up, you elf.
They had time for
Ooh,
Still
Spurs
draws
won.
in the other games.
on the right, on the pass, but I think that
Hey, did you guys are you guys eligible for the Spurs tickets that SAFC offered as well?
I got them, but I wasn't going to be here anyways.
Was there a message that went out on that, or?
Yeah, that you had to download them and stuff, and then you have to download the Spurs app to.
But that's
be
if
able
you
to,
pay in full, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
did pay in full.
I did.
What Spurs?
But I wasn't going to be able to go anyways because I was going to be out of town.
When is it?
I think it was this week. It was all the preseason games, which is kind of stupid. I wish they would just give like a regular season game.
No, it's because it's the cheapest time, man. $48 to sit on the freaking bottom section.
And because nobody will go, that's why.
That too.
So hard to come by for this.
See how empty the freaking Frost Center is? It's stupid.
It's the
I don't
same as
remember getting
preseason.
anything from my ticket guy.
Yeah, me neither.
It'll be Reese left.
Ooh.
I say by
For goals,
Pablo.
Select is the official match ball supplier for the USL Championship and many.
Oh,
Oh, here comes Lucho.
Yeah.
That's not
What the
offside.
hell? What the hell is the offsides every fucking?
Every time they're calling him offsides. Every time. Yeah, when they're off, they're not getting called. Who the hell's my ticket guy? Because I never got any emails.
Is it Christian?
No. Is it Thomas?
Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah. Because it came from him, right? Virtual seats.
Yeah. So I didn't tell you this, Harry. So we were talking to Taylor.
Oh shit!
We were
Early
talking,
bird
we were
redemption. Oh, okay.
We're gonna try to get a blackout day at Toyota Field, maybe.
don't get it the target.
Ooh. Pressure.
That's what we missed there, not doing the press. We haven't done that in a while.
Pressure.
We just don't have the players to do it.
Pressure.
I mean, that's how we won a bunch of games because of that, but we just don't have the players, or the players that are disciplined enough to be able to execute it.
Yeah, you should have given it to. Ooh, offsides. I didn't get it by SAFC.
Yeah, who's Robert's? I wonder who's his ticker rep is.
I feel like it's mine, but
or mine.
Well, no, I think I found it, but it's in an email.
It's embedded. I remember that.
Yeah. So once again,
it's not offside.
Hit it!
Oh, kick that!
Woo! And Lucho with a revenge. Celebrated Lucho. Fuck El Paso. And fuck Chico's Tacos. Hopefully Aaron's not watching.
Not watching?
Oh, what a touch. What a touch. Quality. Yes.
That goalie's just as bad as Chico's Tacos.
It's like both goals are on the goalie. That goalie sucks.
All-time leading goal scorer, 35 in all competitions.
But I kind of like him.
Come on, dude. You got to celebrate it. The hell with El Paso.
Yeah. There's no
Do some backflips.
Ooh, fear
I don't
this,
know, but that
this,
hey,
the
I don't know
stash
about
power.
that stash though.
Fear the stash. You got to fear the stash.
Oh, is he growing that stash?
I like it.
Locomotive.
Maybe that's a good luck charm there.
Line. There's Coronado.
Somebody get in front of him.
So I have to either. So I guess the only way I can do it would be
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
the
Oh, there's a
Spurs.
deep shot right
Hey,
there.
hey, hey.
There's a foul there.
Yeah, he went and
Come
whacked
on.
him. You see that?
And a card, and it should be a card.
Yeah, that was random. He just went up and hit him.
Yeah, come on. That's got to be a red.
It was 95. He shoulder checked him.
Ah, Phoenix just took the lead. Damn it.
Sacks with the lead as well.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Adding insult to injury, Phoenix Rising has taken
Was a good
a 2-1 lead over New Mexico United. 61st minute.
Thanks for nothing, New Mexico.
he went down
Oh,
for
Burks is down.
Caution continues to Robert Coronado.
Oh, is the sleazeball from Robert Coronado? Not shocking.
Behind the hook.
Can we get a replay?
This should have been a red.
From bad to worse for Locomotive FC.
and SanAntonio too.
And SanAntonio, indeed, with Rising FC.
Hey, Robert.
Aldridge?
The email that I found it was on the 2025 early bird offer redemption SAFC for that here on September 11th.
A huge hole to
Along those lines here.
for the 16th.
Instead of saying Spurs, it just says early bird offer redemption for you. So it probably went out on September 11th, which I didn't notice it.
Okay, Aldrin's comment. I'm sure he'll be glad that Royce is not here.
In California, Orange County has just scored.
That's it. Like I said before, the Cava just needs to warm up so much better than
Damn it.
Armadillo.
The wrap-up
Stupid
point-
Colorado.
3 points tonight
So much better as a stretch.
on the road.
So the night that we can actually kind of get into it, and the other teams are starting to.
Boy, the bad news.
Come on, New Mexico.
Hey, so
Colorado.
AT&T, which is a good section to set at? Oh, unavailable.
It's all pretty good there.
It's all pretty good. Yeah.
It's not AT&T, I don't think anymore.
Or
Frost.
yeah, Frost.
Frost.
It'll always be AT&T to me. I think it's better to set in the middle.
Well,
Oh yeah, you're gonna get that one. You're definitely gonna get that one.
Challenge. Will be a free kick coming for Locomotive.
That's a yellow. Don't give him a red.
Quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar.
he's standing walking around.
Hard foul.
It's a yellow.
Oh, I like it. It's not bad.
Quit begging. Stop begging. Stop begging.
Was being pursued by players from both teams. Taylor will get the caution. That is a crunching tackle.
I think Tanner telling that was for you. Telling that to Burks.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Bouncing ball.
Oh God.
But
He
then,
got ball. He got ball.
He got ball. Yeah, he did, but he went straight through him.
Well, the last time those two.
He cleaned him out good. And when cleats up, studs up from behind like that, ooh,
I remember.
that's dangerous.
That's that. The guy is that putting that patience, the ball, putting that heart.
Now here we just got to play smart here.
Because he's a captain of SanAntonio. It's playing like that. Short 3 or 4 seasons.
wait, what? What?
Hear me yelling.
Very dangerous spot. The score goal.
He's laughing.
Nancy's here.
Nancy.
She looked over and she said, "Oh, they scored a second goal." I was like, you didn't hear me yelling? What the hell? You're sitting right next to me. She goes, I didn't even notice. She, whatever.
Oh, no, you didn't. I'll say it.
She said I'm not even funny.
Sure. They're going to put the ball in the back of the net.
I was on TikTok.
I know.
Hearing a triple sub coming on for Locomotive FC. We'll get to that.
I'm getting hurricane.
Well, it's a line change. They're putting 3 subs in.
They're probably a new attacking midfield and a forward.
Oh, just wide of the right post. Solid effort by Calvillo, but it does go wide. Wide, and here is.
So what are they bringing in?
Miles Lyon, Julie Moshaban.
Pendejo 1, Pendejo 2, and Pendejo 3.
No, it's Moshaban. Isn't that the guy? Lou City.
Joaquin Rivas was FC Tampa.
But Moshaban.
Or pardon me, FC Tulsa, pardon me.
SanAntonio, yes. Wanting some energy up that right-hand side.
Why is he sitting by
Not
himself?
very well in the first half, but things have kind of settled down. It's El Paso with 6 goals scored this season, but it's been a long, hard road for that.
Very well.
We're trying to get there. That is off the hand. Locomotive free kick.
There's a handball.
Here in the 71st minute, Locomotive again trying to come up with offensive answers. But the penalty kick to get them on the board. 2 successive clean sheets, 2 successive wins for Locomotive.
Just keep them pinned back there.
2 matches, but
Monterey Bay's scored. Why is everybody saying Orange County's up? I still show it 0-0.
Well, they said that they showed them on the 1-0 that they had scored against Colorado.
No, Monterey Bay scored against Sacramento. It's 1-1, but I'm still showing 0-0 Orange County.
They announced OC scored on this broadcast.
Yeah.
But now
that's El Paso. So
it's starting to get low definition right now.
So it's still 0-0 over there.
Yeah, it's still 0-0.
You need to zoom it in. Zoom it in, guys.
Still helps us out because we still leapfrog them.
All right, there you go.
We just need New Mexico to get
we
a
need
win.
New Mexico to come back and at least get a draw. Oh, nice pass.
Come on,
Lucho.
Lucho.
Call him off those.
Let's get a 3rd goal. Let's put these guys away. Send it to him. Send it to him.
That's Lucho. Won't send it.
There you go.
We need Lou City to sign this keeper for Saturday. That guy. I don't know what he's doing. I like it though.
There it is. Damn it.
Oh.
That's a dive. Get out of here with that. Get up, get up, get up. Stop begging. Quit begging.
Are y'all ahead of me? Yeah,
Quit
y'all ahead of
begging.
me.
Dude, that's that Liga MX in Escoto that they learned in Juarez.
You should start bitching and bitching and bitching.
That's why Juarez can't even make it to the Liga.
They eat money.
Disappearing for the home shot. Lions.
They got plenty of money, but
Yeah, she's still at SeaWorld. Gosh darn it.
Can't watch the match. Turn on Sirius XM channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk. Including USL All Access Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Plus, you have live matches from USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. Sirius XM channel 157 in the new Sirius XM app.
there's a foul
God
there.
dang.
I know it was hard for you to blow the whistle, so congratulations.
You know, the U.S.
And it's hard to watch. It's all blurry now.
Has there been any word on promotion relegation for USL? No.
No, it's not. Yeah, nothing.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't play.
No. You're a gamer.
Yeah,
But if it comes to football,
Lucho down again.
it's an IRL in real life.
Hey, look, it's the Wish version of Justin Dillon.
Dylan.
Dylan's in
Colorado.
Colorado.
The same. Just the virtual or the real life.
He came and said hi to us after that game from El Paso.
Yeah.
He said he misses the crowd and all that. I was like, I know you're in El Paso.
Goal scorer of life.
I would too.
You can do it.
He said, I miss playing on an actual field.
Like a real soccer pitch. Not a shit baseball field.
well, now he is in Colorado. So.
Yeah, no, he upgraded. Good for him. I always liked him.
Wonder where Garcia actually went.
He
just went
retired.
home.
He retired.
AJ's still pissed that they didn't bring him back.
I liked him. He just was getting on the slow side. He's always kind of been on the slow side. He's more of like an enforcer guy.
Corner. Damn, he's got a written book right there on his leg. I've never got a tattoo. So it hurt to get a tattoo?
It feels good.
That's Robert. He has one huge one on his freaking calf.
Yeah, it's painful, but it feels good. It's like
you're one of
therapeutic.
those. You like the pain?
Yeah, I do. Love it.
That's crazy. Where's
You
Nancy?
got any tattoos, Rafa?
No. Oh hell no! My mom would get pissed.
I'm supposed to get two.
She got pissed off at my brother for having him.
Oh, come on! It's just sitting there on a platter. Do something with it.
Oh!
Okay, I'm ahead of y'all. Yes. Matt has one on his lower back.
That's the first time Robert's ever been ahead in anything.
I was gonna say I'm supposed to go get two.
On your lower back?
No, I'm getting a J on my hand for my grandpa, and then I was gonna get a beer to match with my friend Haley.
A beer?
Yeah, she's gonna be the taco. I'm gonna be the beer.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Tacos and beer, they go good together.
When you don't have that bar, it's so bad.
You have a bloody nose?
That's a great turn.
Sorry about it.
There you go. Hit him.
Step over.
Do something. Dude, fix the camera.
Oh, Orange County is ahead now, 1-0.
Damn it.
It's like low definition TV.
Jesus. Who's number 8?
Safol. Played with Austin and then Orange County. He's our first Austin FC player.
Cross it.
He already did. He hit it way into the parking lot.
Dude.
It went to Juarez.
In the parking lot. It's a souvenir now.
That or it went to UTEP.
Yeah, last game someone hit it way over the stadium, and this kid got it and he punted it back into the stadium. I was like, dude, you should have kept it. What are you doing?
He was helping him.
We're missing the El Paso player. We need Coach Cano on.
No.
She's from El Paso.
That's
Where's
fair.
Aaron?
Aaron.
Hey, I did invite Phil Bakke on, but he had family in here, so
that'll work.
CopaTejas. Locomotive has to score at least once to get anything from that.
So we already got 3 yellow cards, which damn it. So we give up one. I think they get the cut because of the yellow cards.
And they can have it.
So we need them to get a couple.
Well,
yellow
what
cards.
if they get a yellow card though? Then
Well,
that
then we
upsets
have
that.
Of the night.
no, because Steve mentioned that if we get 3 yellow cards and we win by let's say we won 1-0.
Right, but they've
Then
got a yellow card as well. So
Do they?
yes.
Yeah, they have like 2.
No,
Okay,
they've got
so-
one.
Yeah, they have 1. So we have 3. So we cannot give
So
up
we're
another
still
yellow
plus
card.
2.
Yeah.
What's
Go,
up
go,
with
go,
this
go,
cam?
go. Run.
No, he didn't get it.
Should have went down.
I can tell you he didn't get it.
One or
They
Bro,
need to
I'm
fix
loving
this
that
camera though.
stash.
It's been
So-
low definition the whole second half.
So does we only have 2 yellow cards? That's Tanner and Hernandez, right?
Well, Defal just got one, so we got 3.
Okay.
But they got Robert Coronado got one on that nasty tackle.
So we can't give up another one.
Locomotive.
Or
Well,
a goal.
that number goes down, right? So
Just
we
don't
can't
give
get
up a goal.
another yellow.
Who
Yeah,
cares
because
about
if we
yellows?
give up a
Don't
goal and then we get a card, then they have the
Let it
advantage.
go, let it go, let it go. Okay, good.
We're not going to give up a goal. We have Jake LaCava out there.
We're trying to get there.
We got Pablo there.
Formerly of the Barca Residency Academy. Barca, that's Academy and Locomotive's under 20 squad playing here at Southwest University Park. Now nearly 1,000 people on hand for the Academy's first game.
Who else went? Was it just James?
But
The checks went.
front of the fans, Locomotive's youngsters. Got to feel what it's like. to play.
Yeah, because so
Fans
yeah.
in attendance.
I think this is the first year I haven't went to any away games
Absolutely.
for SAFC.
Remains an option.
Yeah, he used to go to a couple of years.
It was just bad timing, like for a lot of these games.
Well, it was the timing, and then they pissed me off early off in the season. So why was I going to reward?
True.
That too.
for the team. Represent your team.
Good ball by
So
Reese.
next year, there's 2 teams coming in, right? Next year.
Aware after the collision.
Brooklyn is supposed to be coming in. I think that's the only one.
But what about
I-
Oklahoma?
I
Oh,
thought,
come on,
I thought
Des
New
Moines.
Orleans.
Lions.
How about Des Moines?
No, they pushed back again.
Oh, what about Oklahoma City? The Energy, aren't they coming back?
Maybe. They gotta wait till their stadium's built. That hasn't even broke ground.
Oklahoma sucks.
And Burks.
Go back to trying by Locomotive. At this point,
That's the
another foul here.
Where's the yellow card? Come on, little help.
Lucha.
and then
Where's my daughter?
and then what?
Damn it.
Central.
Hey,
Right.
buddy, it's already way past 9.
Ortiz.
I
is
know.
big- Stop begging, Ortiz.
Northwest Arkansas is coming in.
Cease and desist from
That's league. Is that League One or Championship?
Oh, they're
I thought
championship
they were championship. I thought they were talking championship bid, but I
because
don't know how far along.
they're being outfitted by Charlie.
But where's Jacksonville and all those other ones?
Are we going to
Orleans.
get Charlie next year?
I'm thinking we are.
Or you have to be effective.
Right.
How many touch you
So we'll get uniform kits that don't have like the exact same design, just with a new sponsor.
Yeah.
So we're either gonna get Charlie or we're gonna get probably Hummel.
still easily handled.
Is Hummel good?
I say we're probably going the same.
Hummel can be good.
I
least
like
they're-
Hummel. Hummel makes some good jerseys too.
They're creative.
But
They're creative.
Charlie's really. Have you seen those Liga MX ones for what Charlie makes? Those are
The
pretty
Call
cool
of Duty
too.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie made all the loyal ones. And they were pretty nice.
About ready to make his entrance.
Oh, they
I know,
have, I think Memphis is their outfitter too.
Oh, they scored on us. Own goal? What the fuck? Burks, good job, Burks.
I'm telling you, bro. It's Burks. It's always Burks.
Damn
Oh,
it!
it's not always Burks.
It's not always Burks. That's not true. He's good.
Celebrating.
That was horrible though.
It was not good. They've showed nothing on offense this half.
CopaTejas for Locomotive.
So what? Now it's we can't give up cards.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
Applemore will come in for Escoto.
There's only 2 teams in the
Look, they have
league.
someone running up and down with a flag. Didn't we tell that Taylor we can do that?
I did tell him that. Remember?
83 minutes on the second half. You get energy for attacking more.
Careful, Hernandez.
But you can get more energy.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
For the second goal.
Leads to nothing.
More easy is the third goal for the SanAntonio.
Cut out by Lambert. He's put another take.
Get up. Good Lord Almighty. Get up.
Into a dangerous spot. And just an unfortunate touch by the former
Robert,
Chicago Fire.
they say, well, I wish we could have flags in the stands. You can, but you just can't be.
You can't have them on a pole.
You can't have them on a pole.
And you can't
like,
hold them.
over the thing. You can't. To make it
Bro,
to
he
like
kicked straight through that ball.
you can't do anything anymore.
Dude, you gotta just clear that one out. Just boot it out.
Yeah.
But what was both? I don't understand what he was doing.
There's like 4 defenders there. There's not a single attacker.
Way
He could have even just stopped it.
the teammate had this goal.
It's dumb.
Got to be fair. El Paso did give us the first goal for us as well.
They gave us both goals. They gave us both goals, to be fair. That second goal, the goalie, what's he doing? He's in no man's land and he got burned.
Oh, shit.
What?
That was close.
That was close.
That's easy. That's true.
Just on the backside.
Or make a danger moment from another game.
It's a good drive. 14 and
Stoppage, you think about 4 or 5 minutes?
4.
Hawkinson complaining about the high boot, but out it goes off of the bus. He was trying to hand the ball off for a quick throw in. SanAntonio not having any of that. Locomotive wants possession back. He must switch. Luis very active up and down that wing. Step in by McLemore.
No, square him up, square him up, square him up. Not again. Not again.
Locomotive's 11.
No, what are we doing, Manly?
Not again.
Another corner.
Trying to find a cross and maybe
They put Burks to the back.
corner kiss.
Yes, in that moment, it's not
11 corners to 3.
awesome for Vandenberg to get the cross.
The first of all, will try to get headed out of trouble. Luis. Back to the throw.
And he's going to cry. Oh, nice fake.
Not visible again. Of course, McLemore. Luis. Coronado. Looking for Aquay on that far side. Locomotive will reset.
Are we sitting back again?
27th minute.
We shouldn't be.
Because all of a sudden it seems like the field is tilted back to them.
Holding possession, 1 against 3, but the pass is off target. It's up by default. Set long for Lucho. Will receive the flag stays out this time. Lucho. Crossing left-footed effort, Pascal tilted, but he is in front. More importantly for Locomotive.
Take it to the corner.
That danger ball. That's a danger run.
There's no. Where is everybody at?
That's run.
Because we're parking the bus.
Run on this space.
Nobody came up to help until it was too late.
See, if he knew that no one's going to come up, just take it back to the outside. Take it to the corner. At least kill some clock.
Put up for Moshaban. Moshaban slips his marker. Moshaban on the byline. Jabbed out for a corner. 12th of the night. Can Locomotive make something from a set piece? From the lines of every Locomotive fan tonight.
Ugh.
88 minutes. Rivas will have it. In swinging ball to the middle.
Pablo, what are you doing?
Only so far as
That was a nice rip. That was a nice rip. Nothing you can do about that. But take it out of the back of the net. There's nothing you can do about that, but take it out of the back of the net.
Well, yeah, he can. He could stop the shot the first time.
Well, I don't know what he was doing. He came out, he ran into everyone and did nothing with it.
Well, the cup's not coming home.
That shot, though, like, it's a rip. He hit it clean. You remember when we used to, like, play real defense? I miss those days. Look at that. That's nasty rip.
Lions with his first goal of the season.
Well, that's happened last time with Burks. Remember, he tried clearing out like that too, and then they scored on us on the weak clearance.
Okay, let's get back to the center circle.
Yeah, that's right. The third. That is that.
All right, let's play spoiler.
And more for that. What is
Disgusting, man.
second goal?
Colorado got a red card. We got the red card for Colorado.
How did we, like, so dumb. That's dumb.
Oh, Dylan's going to miss the game. He got a red card.
It was off a set.
There's no run, baby.
Not directly.
Going down to the
That's the worst. The second ball is worse. Have to be ready for the second.
We need this goalie to hook us up with another one.
Saw the scores up in the corner. Phoenix Rising still maintaining its lead late in Albuquerque. The foul.
Oh, get up. Stop. Get up. Get up.
Gilman's work tonight. Joaquin Rivas. We're hearing 6 minutes of stoppage time.
Dude, how do we blow a 2-goal lead to El Paso, who
Are in it.
can't score fucking goals?
Far post.
How do we lose to Miami, who's won maybe 2 games?
That goes back to coaching. That's just all. It goes back to coaching.
6 minutes.
Yeah, Robert was right.
Robert, it's SAFC, that's how.
That makes no sense.
Eagle, we're fumbling a 2-goal lead. SA defense needs a rework next season.
The Lions.
It's like we used to be so tight in the. Oh, God. We're just giving up what?
Almost all the way through the first of 6 added here tonight. Locomotive has certainly reclaimed CopaTejas, has claimed the points. But it's still looking for another that would give them all 3 here tonight. Certainly so is SanAntonio. Out of the back, that one.
They haven't won the cup yet because it's at SAFC scores. It's still a 1-goal game.
Yeah.
Kava coming in.
Let's go, Jake! Bad assist.
Develop.
What, they call offsides or?
No, the ball's way farther back.
Along with
No.
tonight.
Get down to the hydro flask.
What the hell was that? Hey.
One was an own goal off of first. Just unfortunate, just a touch. Great work by Moshe Bond. Play the cross in.
Let's go. There you guys. Go, go, go. Come on. Offsides, of course. Every time. Every time.
The way you started.
Nobody was even crossed the line.
Who's he calling offsides on?
Everyone is in a white uniform.
That didn't even look like an offsides.
Everyone in a white uniform is always offsides. Trust me. Oh, little help. Pass it to the goalie. Oh, there you go. Nice. Hey. There you go. There you go. That was a nice takeaway. There you go. What was fuck is?
That's a
Come on, get up.
on Lamberts and a card.
Hey, really? That's a card? Get out of here. That's only a card in El Paso.
No, that's a card. He pulled him. He turned him.
That's it. The cup stays in El Paso.
You're an El Paso apologist, sir.
Dude, do you really? Well, do you really want to win the cup?
I'm not even worried about that.
Year?
I want to
It's
win
something.
this game. I want to win the game. No, I don't want to win the cup. There's only 2 teams.
Really should have won this game. We gave up 3 points and this was a night that maybe we can start to kind of get back.
No, we still are. Look, Lucho. Let's go.
Dude, you got to let Marcina go, dude. Bring him home.
Why?
Why?
Oh. He won 2 titles here.
No, it's time to move on.
He can have a bad year. Now, if it progresses into next year,
66% of the teams make the fucking playoffs. You're telling me SanAntonio with one of the highest payrolls?
You don't know that. You can't.
I do know that.
Well, then put the stats. Like, what is it? What's the payroll in?
It's one of the highest in the league. You can just look at the values that they have.
Yeah, that's a lot of assumptions. You don't know. They don't release that information. We don't know that.
Well, they do.
I
it's on the transfer one.
It's on the transfer market.
But that's a site that like projects like what those people are worth. You see it and it's like, come on, those people aren't worth what they say sometimes.
When you look at the roster compared to others, you can tell that they're high.
We almost lost it. We almost lost it right there. We almost lost it twice. Watch.
I don't know. Ooh.
We almost lost it twice. Cisniega saved our bacon. And the post.
Antonio Paso shaking his head. Escoto has to feel snake pit. Another corner kick for Locomotive.
I want to lose now.
So we can get rid of Marcina.
No, it's not that.
Dude, Marcina's got to go.
I'm defeated. I'm the most positive person about the team. I'm defeated.
It's time for a change. It's time for a change, and then
I don't know if you
get rid of Ferruzzi.
If you're not going to get rid of Marcina, then you need to get rid of Ferruzzi.
Let's give it go. A little too far ahead.
Because it's not working. And if they're going to get rid of someone, they're going to get rid of the coach. They're not going to get rid of the sporting director.
Dude, why are we clearing it all the way to Juarez, dude?
We play on the back foot so much. It's so stupid.
So I said get rid of the front office as well.
Dude, it's another.
In my head, I was thinking that, Rafa. I did think that.
But you're not getting rid of Ferruzzi because you just brought him in.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of him.
Yeah, they're not getting.
It's like low definition. It's El Paso Television's low definition. They don't have the internet over there. It's like dial-up. That's why.
So it's like your house?
That's crazy.
Matt's house. That's Matt's basement.
No.
Dude, he just repeated what I said.
Game.
Duke just repeated what it's over. Yeah, we tied 2-2 against El Trasho.
They had 9 on target, 17 shots, 13 corners.
We give up 3 points that we should have gotten.
Oh.
Sharing points is the worst thing you could do. It's like kissing your sister, right, Matt?
What the fuck? I don't have a sister, so I wouldn't know.
I was just like, I don't know. So what's next now?
Robert makes a good point there.
Hey, are you guys going to be here for about 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Because I got to go get my daughter, so.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
He makes a good point there. It says that we keep Allen. He's got to pick the players that he likes. Basically, he likes the wings and long ball, which is true. But the players that we have is basically playing through the middle. it's more of the possession players. You have a mix of both.
Yeah.
Or peripheral nerve stimulation, which is highly successful. So if you or anyone you know suffer from this type of
So if anything that if any changes are going to be made, it's going to be more. Like I said, it's going to be for the head coach. The sporting director is going to. He's going to bring it. He's going to bring in somebody that he wants.
Damn. That cup's not coming home.
Welcome back to Southwest University Park, and it's
What cup?
entertaining CopaTejas.
And it's funny that the team that finishes probably going to finish last in the West is going to win the CopaTejas.
That's it makes it more silly.
The only freaking trophy they're ever going to win.
Look, 4 shots on goal, 35% possession. Like
We don't
there's
have forwards.
There's
we
no
don't have
shot
actual,
creation, nothing.
Nope.
15
Hey.
corners. El Paso had 15 corners.
You know what's a good point to put out there? If USL keeps talking about their brand, how come they don't get sponsored by them?
But who?
CopaTejas.
That's a whole different thing.
That's where I get off. Like,
Because that's a whole. I don't think they're anything to do with USL.
yeah, but it's if it's trademark, then
Because it's a private entity, I guess.
Down to the pitch.
Or they don't care.
oh shit. Cockatier started a hashtag no doubt Allen is out.
Damn.
I don't know if I should follow. I don't know.
We plead the 5th.
And the 6th, and the 7th, and the 8th.
And the 21st.
There you go.
Yeah,
No, but in all honesty, I think there needs to be a change, and I think his time here has ran its course. I mean, he did what he had to do. He won a title, but
That's
I think
kinda
the wheels kind of fell off last season with the whole Jordan Farr thing.
The Farr,
That's
the
where-
Dylan, the Garcia, all those. He ran all those guys out one by one.
Trophy is coming back to El Paso.
And we brought him, and then signing players.
Dude, I don't want to hear this. It's coming back. It's just so stupid. They're
And then
CopaTejas going to El Paso. They're like last.
No.
It's just so dumb.
Worthy of the study of the match with a beautiful banger from the edge of the area that gives Locomotive a point. Rescues the
So
point.
dumb.
Is it enough to keep them in playoff contention? We will see how things transpire through the rest of this season.
But this was like the night to at least get the 3 points and be
Get a trophy.
in the hunt. But this is a setback, and pretty much I think it might be. If we lose Saturday, it's pretty much over.
Sorry, I feel like it's over already.
Unless the the teams are ahead of us in the Blues, which is a possibility.
Tonight's results, it doesn't look promising.
Yeah,
And like,
I think it's already ran its course, and they do need to hit the reset button, and they need to bring it. Like I said, the sporting director is going to bring someone who is going to follow his.
Stepping by, one deft touch and refuses to celebrate.
Kind of his philosophy.
The classiest acts in the United Soccer League Championship. But for Locomotive FC, the own goal gets it started. That's
Shit goal.
3rd minute. Bolshev on the cross.
Look at this thing.
And then the clearance.
He punted it straight through the ball.
No, that's a rip. That was a rip.
Miles Lyons with his first.
But if you would have got
Oh,
the
that
punch in the
last one,
beginning, if you would have got the punch though, he like Cincinnati went out and hit nothing. He ran into everyone else.
Yeah.
He did nothing, and then he was like, it was blasted in the corner, and we cleared it right to that guy. Just like last game in Sacramento, their goal was like we cleared it right to them. It wasn't even quality. Like we cleared, Tanner inadvertently cleared it right to that dude, and he put it in.
Player that's a regular player, so I'm happy for
And 2-2 is a fair result. We're both equally shit.
have a amazing, a good game on this night. It's the best game we've seen. Yeah,
They just said it's the best game they've seen. They said it's the best game they've seen here because they're usually getting stomped.
Dang, A-Flash has a big supporter group. I can't talk shit. You're not as big either.
That's not an easy thing to make. Part of the quality of push-up. No. Have to be ready for the shot because they find a way for the shot on goal. 2-2 it finishes. We will have a tough presentation here tonight in El Paso, Texas. The physical play of the game, plus again coming out to challenge. This was in the first half of play. And another one was got to be there on
There's a lot of pissed off fans from the result.
I believe it.
That announcer.
I'll give you some comments. I won't say names, but I'll say comments. I said there's one to put lazy and uninspired defense, just embarrassing.
The CopaTejas committee was talking to his friends at 8 Notch and about ready to. Here's a man who's
That's artist.
with the trophy again for a second time. Get out there. Yuma was famously celebrated.
That announcer speaks like Matt types.
Shut up.
He does. Ayo Matt, let's go.
Well, a very, very entertaining match. Even though it finishes a 2-2 draw. Locomotive rescues a point. Staying pertinent to the latter stages of this season.
I mean, El Paso didn't need the 3 points because in order for them to try to make a move, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. The tie doesn't help them, but nor does it help us.
I was about to say, like,
It's
with
basically
all the other teams, with the results of tonight too. Like all those teams they're all winning. The ones are up.
Yeah, Darius just put down. It is the first time El Paso has scored multiple goals in a game since the beginning of August. And guess who? Against Miami.
And we didn't.
So that tells you right there that it's time for a change. It's definitely time for a change for coaching staff. And yeah,
sucks.
If you're not producing, like I said, we just have two different philosophies that can't mesh together. And like I said, one's gonna have to get let go, and we kind of have an idea where.
Have a look at our full-time highlights brought to you by the guys at Ferguson.
All right, I'm gonna head out for the night.
All right.
Nice seeing you guys.
We'll see you.
Skull.
Go Panama.
Go Cowboys. That's gross and nasty, but I'm saying.
We're getting Deron Bland back, so hopefully he helps out.
Yeah, as long as he beats Jared Goof and the Lions, I'm in.
I'm still here, Rafa.
Yeah, I'm here still. Step out a second. Yeah, as someone said there, I will not go to SAFC game until Marcino's fired.
So crazy.
I said we added one. We had full control of the game, and
Shit the bed.
then they just lost concentrating on the back and just started to kind of park the bus a little too early. They should have kept the pressure on because I think we could have gotten a third goal, but is that been that type of season? But still, you can't make mistakes like that, knowing that what's on the line. And see what they post.
Who?
So SAFC hasn't posted anything yet as far as the wrap up with the game.
It's very unacceptable.
Yeah.
This year, I don't know how I'm gonna go into to my last game. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to drum. I don't know if I want to just sit there. I don't know. The one thing you could have won at least was CopaTejas. You're not gonna make the playoffs. At least win CopaTejas, right?
Well, the playoffs, it's right there. I mean, tonight's the night that if we get the 3 points. But like I say, I know we need the other team's results, but I mean, it's there.
I get it, the mathematic. Yes, I get it, but I'm just being straight honest, dude. It's you could have just at least won CopaTejas, and that was it.
Yeah. Mexican American 210. He said that this team doesn't have an identity. We only had one. We had one in 2022, but this year's identity is poverty. Can't be wrong about that.
No.
I think the wheels started. Like I said, the wheels started to go downhill last year with the whole thing with, I guess, the bench being split in half, and like I said, we lost some good players, but I guess they got into the doghouse and doing their own things. Darius just said something about Pablo may have set the record for most saves in an SCFC game against the worst team in the West, point wise. But he made some good saves. He made some good saves, but he wasn't bailed out. His defense just didn't bail him out.
Oh, I was trying to put the comment out, but I don't have the privileges.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't know, Rafa. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like mentioned. It's time for the reset button. You have to start from
scratch.
Not really some scratch. Is just you just have to bring in one. You got to start signing players right away once the season's over. You can't be waiting till late January or early February. No, that was the first mistake because all the good ones got taken pretty quick. The second thing is they have to hire a coach right away. so that they know what type of players that they're going to need, what type of philosophy they're going to go, and then make their whatever.
Oh, so we still suck, huh?
Yeah.
This is like I said, some of the comments here is like just a lack of, just an embarrassing. You can't fumble a 2-goal lead like that
In the last 10 minutes of the game,
and you
83rd and 88th minute.
I'm not gonna lie. It is that feeling where you don't care about CopaTejas unless you win it.
Well, it's like the 2022 team would have never give up a 2-goal lead. As simple as that. I mean, they had more discipline.
Your daughter safe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they had more discipline and more of the kind of the determination to maintain that lead. This year, you can see there's just not there. And I think, Harry, you mentioned something that looked like we started parking the bus a little bit too early.
We did.
And we should have gone after that third goal. I think we could have gone a third goal.
We should have. Well, there is a lot of things to fix, Darius. And apparently there's a lot that's on the menu from the conversation we had with one of the reps. I won't disclose who, but there was a lot of things that were on that list, and I pray to God.
They always say, let me watch my words carefully. They always say, "Hey, we're going to do X, Y, and Z," and historically, they haven't.
I think after this year, they really have no choice. But like you said, you're going to talk the talk. You're going to have to walk the walk.
Coaching, players, culture. Culture's there. It just got sandbagged.
No, there is really no culture.
It got sandbagged.
Well, I mean, there's
they
no
got
culture.
sandbagged by the parking.
Well, but also on the team wise, the player culture also, that's also an issue. I think, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was
Marcinez. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you go.
No, go ahead.
One. God damn
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Go.
No, I was going to say is that if you don't have a good culture in your locker room, you're going to see stuff like this.
Oh,
and I honestly think there is a split, like kind of like last year. There is a split group, and there was a comment made that supposedly we had a lot of individual players playing for themselves. Well, when you have a good team culture, you don't see that.
We saw that with Lucho. There's
Tonight,
2 or 3 times where he had the opportunity to pass to Jake, who was making a run, on the side, late, and I'm not trying to single out Lucho, but
it wasn't
tonight,
just Lucho. There was 2 other incidents. I can't say it. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. But there was 3 besides
instances.
Lucho.
See, and that goes back to, maybe some of these players lost the faith or the trust of the system. But I don't see a system, period.
That's the comment I was going to make is there is no identity for this team. And you can go back to me, this year's been all self-inflicted, from getting rid of Patino and, whether, because they had the choice to do that. The parking, the fan interaction stuff is all on SAFC. It's all self-inflicted. And the damage that they're doing to the tailgate area, I don't think they understand how valuable that tailgate was, for the in-game experience at Toyota Field. And
not having that enthusiasm to go into the stadium, the anticipation for which the players feed off of that. Basically, that got killed off, and and like I said, that's also affecting the play too. Like there's like lack of motivation or interaction, and like I said, they're gonna have to hit the big reset button, but they're gonna have to look in the mirror and have to do these changes. If they don't, it's not gonna get easy. It's not gonna get better.
I don't know. I'm just disgusted. Like said here, it's and I feel bad for players like Tainer and Jorge that you can tell are putting in the work, and it's a lost year. It is, and to me, and I know there's 3 games left. And I know technically, mathematically, they're still alive, but I don't see us going into Colorado Springs without Jorge and getting the win. Yeah, Darius, this is what I just said. Killing the tailgate might have done more airport damage as far as the game day atmosphere goes. Just because you cut the heart of the fan base when you did that. So,
I think someone posted a photo of a tailgate 1 year ago. To compare, Steve, compared to this year. And I don't
know. It is what it is.
Never say that.
Well, no, it is.
I know. I hate using that phrase, but
there's nothing that when I had the discussion with a certain representative at SAFC in the 4th game of the year with James Hope and I think it's Irish John, and the individual told me, hey, they're meeting their numbers. They're getting sellouts. Even though I'm like, dude, you got 6 cars in the lot. We knew at that point the damage that was going to happen, and they didn't care. And and that was on top of the flag issue, the fan experience. Before they raised the prices, which hey, everybody's raising prices. I'm not necessarily faulting them for that. The beer stands are not where they used to be, and not as available. The scoreboard monitor, the big screen, has been trashed for 2 years now, and it's not getting any better. The Toyota field itself is. We've got that rusted pole right in front of our section that if it catches somebody's leg, it's going to cut them. It's a lost year. We can, it's just, this is what happens when you have bad teams. You
notice everything?
Well, it's not that you notice everything, just when everything goes wrong. So El Paso's undefeated in the last 4 now. And they're back in the playoff race. I guess not. They're 10 out.
No, they also needed the 3 points.
Yeah, we're 4 out now, and we've lost the tiebreakers to Orange County. So we're really 5 points out right now.
and people still say we're still in the race mathematically.
Yeah, well, some of the problems weren't there. Like the tailgate issues weren't there. The flags weren't there in 2022. The in-stadium experience wasn't there. Marcina and his coaching style, Marcina's one that he's not a player's coach. He needs a certain type of player to play for him, and not every player fits that mold. I'll just say. I don't know, guys. It's 10:30. We've been on for almost 3.5 hours.
Any final thoughts?
It really doesn't. To me, I was going to stay up for the late games because I really thought we were going to get the win. But it really doesn't matter what happens now.
Yeah, it don't matter now anymore. Really. Because we let go 3 points that we really could have done. Even if the other teams have won, we're still within range. But now this pretty much is a setback.
Because we'd have been 2 points back. Now we're basically 5 points back. And
then Saturday we lose. Saturday is pretty much done.
And that's not counting, playing home against Lou City and Detroit City, who set top 4, set 1 and 3 in the East, which has been the better conference. So, I don't know, Matt, you're the last one to show up that's still here. Your final thoughts?
I'm going to have to wash my mouth after this. Go USA on Saturday.
Yeah, you could say that with a little bit more excitement.
Does it feel right?
Panama.
Nah, dude. That's going to be a great fun. It's going to be fun, man. You're going to drum with a bunch of people from all over Texas.
That'll be fun. Well, to me, the big thing for you is to kind of build those relationships, especially as a supporters group and along those lines. I know you're.
Trust me, I'll always want to build the relationship amongst all the Texas teams, even with Austin. But I'll always still have my views about just like rivalry rise.
Rafa, your final thoughts? I know you want to say happy birthday to your. I think it was your uncle.
No, my grandfather.
Your grandfather.
97. So happy birthday to him down there in Brownsville. We'll get to talk to him this week. And then also my aunt Ilda in California, she's back home. She had surgery, had her gallbladder removed. So I'm glad everything's all right. So good news from my cousin Sandy. And we'll see what happens Saturday. It doesn't look good, but I think we missed out on a big opportunity, not so much as far as really CopaTejas, but more into staying within range of the playoff spot. I think if we lose Saturday, pretty much, the season's wrapped up, and we'll see what'll take it from there.
I will say this: please go help out the Crocs and go to Alamo Beer, support them, because we don't know what's going to become of Alamo. So just want to throw that out there. Go support Alamo Beer.
So my final thought, and this I'm going to steal this from Phil Bakke, who does the Serious Loco podcast for El Paso. His comment was, COVID was a more deserving winner because El Paso Locomotive said that CopaTejas is ours. So, just what a disappointing night. Like I said here, it's, we've been unlucky all year. Burke's own goal. You can say it's unlucky, but, I've been around Rafa to know a lot of that's positioning, which means a lot of it's coaching for that here. And like I said here, I like Burks. I think he's got a lot of potential. But the last, 3 out of 5 games has been poor, probably being nice for that here. So that'll be it. I'll probably trim this down for that here, or I might just upload it, but we'll kind of decide. But Hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Saturday, go to the CopaTejas tailgate or watch party at the Alamo. If you have not, if you were eligible for the Spurs games, there is one more game that you can go to, which is Saturday. I know Matt's going to be up at the U.S. Men's National Team game in Austin. But if you don't want to go, or like I said here, it'll be at the same time that SAFC is playing the Switchbacks. Safe travels to the Czechs as they move on from El Paso up I-25 to Colorado Springs. Hopefully they have a good time up there. My shout out is going to be to Mr. Mike Czech. Thank you for the years and years and years of service that you provided to the San Antonio Police. I think he's with San Antonio Police or San Antonio Parks for that here.
Park Police. Yeah.
Park Police. He is semi-retired for that, meaning that he's no longer working. Now he's still on the payroll because of his vacation days and along those lines here. But congratulations, Mike, and thank you for all the service that you've done to the local community for that here. And enjoy retirement with you and Jenny. But we'll go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, Royce. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Darius. Thank you, Evil Wooden Boy. Mexican American 210. Thank you for all of your comments. Robert, Walter, and there was one more that I was missing. Aldrin. Thank you for commenting on this afternoon. And go Broncos.
This guy.